had those two. We called them Thunder and Lightning, and that's what we're going to have. That's what Randolph County has. They have Thunder and Lightning. Thunder with Trent Lane. Trent Lane bringing the boom, and the Lightning is Aaron Knight. As Aaron Knight is fast as lightning, and he will outrun you in a flash. So Thunder and Lightning in the backfield for Randolph County High School, but there's also Otario Hester and Jay Wright, who play a little bit of fullback themselves, and those guys can block and they can run the ball as well. We saw Hester against Fultondale had almost a 98-yard touchdown run.
And while we're mentioning the whole backfield, Kyle, why don't we just mention the man in charge, Brody Wortham?
Yep.
Wortham, he is a great athlete. He hasn't committed yet, but he's getting looked at by LaGrange College, and that's a good choice for him. He likes, somewhere close to home where he can do what he loves, and he loves to play football. Another thing he loves to do is he loves to fish, and he said he'd go to West Point and fish any day he wanted to if he was in LaGrange.
Oh, yeah. That's not no drawbacks there. But he could also probably play baseball as well. But right now, we're just concerned about the football part. Randolph County versus Piedmont coming up in about 9 minutes here on WELR. We're going to take a 3-minute break. You're listening to Tiger Football on Eagle 102.3.
It's fall, and the ever-changing weather can make it hard to keep your home comfortable. Don't sweat it. Talk to the specialists at Bain Heating and Air Conditioning for help. Right now, they're offering up to a $1,600 rebate on a qualifying new Linux system that can give you the control you need and the comfort you want. Call Bain Heating and Air Conditioning today at 1-800-894-3353. Alabama license number 12072. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Field of Champions, home of the Piedmont Bulldogs, and Piedmont getting ready for the semifinals here against Randolph County. And we're about to have the playing of the national anthem. So we'll take a 3-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Friday nights in Alabama. That's all you need to say to bring high school football to the front of everybody's minds. Football at all levels is an important part of our state, and support for our teams unmatched. In our role as your true community bank, First State Bank understands this dynamic, and we're proud to bring you tonight's show. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender in Lineville, Wadley, and Ashland.
Football season is here, and Big Boys is ready to take all your area high school football orders for banners, T-shirts, and yard signs. At Big Boys in downtown Roanoke next to the old theater, you can find drones with cameras, Traxxas remote control vehicles, motocross riding gear, and motorcycle helmets. Big Boys also has a huge indoor batting cage. Go by or call Big Boys at 334-863-6427. That's Big Boys in Roanoke, 334-863-6427. Huddleston Equipment Sales and Service of Wedowee is proud to be a sponsor for the area high school football games. There you can find a wide variety of new and used farm equipment. Huddleston Equipment Sales and Service will help you with financing on the spot. They are located just north of Wedowee on Highway 431. Go by or call Huddleston Equipment Sales and Service at 256-363-1132. That's 256-363-1132. Life is a tough game, and when it gets tougher, say from auto accidents, falls, or even medical conditions, the Expert Rehabilitation Services can get you back in the game. Nowhere can you find better rehab services than the Rehab Center at TRC, formerly known as the Inn. New name, same great service with intensive physical, occupational, and speech therapy 6 days a week. Our therapists are trained in hip and knee replacement, strokes, amputations, cardiac disease, and many other debilitating diseases. The Rehab Center at Trailers Retirement Community covers East Alabama and West Georgia's premier rehab center. Call 334-863-3500.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to the Field of Champions here. We're getting ready for the coin toss between Randolph County and Piedmont here in this state semifinal matchup. Right now we're going to throw it down to Eric Velasquez. Eric, what's it looking like down there?
Hey, guys, I'm on the iconic P. We got both spirit lines on both sides. Looking like a good crowd over here at the RCHS side. Very, very well traveled. And then Piedmont, obviously at home, we have a pretty big crowd. Right now the temperature is 52 degrees. Humidity is very high, but that shouldn't play a factor because we're at one of the best facilities in 3A football. We have a turf, beautiful lights, not a dim spot on the field, and we're ready for some 3A semifinal football.
Yes, we are, and this is one of the best. This is one of the best venues in the whole state, 1 through 7A. This looks like a college field, kind of looks like LaGrange College, but it's really, really nice here. And the captains for Randolph County: number 12, Brody Wortham; number 2, Andrew Prestridge; number 30, E.J. Clark; number 78, Richard Bledsoe. Captains for the Piedmont Bulldogs: number 10, Fabian Myers; number 45, Gavin Circus; number 54, Cole Chastain; and number 72, Blake Hedrick. I think that's 72. Or 73, Logan Beatles, excuse me. And as Eric mentioned, the Wadley fans traveled really good. Last time they went to the state championship was 2003. Yeah, 2003, and they won. And they have fans lined up in their spirit line from the 30 on one side to the 30 to the 25 on the other side. And they're here and ready to go. Piedmont giving out a bunch of balloons.
Yeah, it's a thing they do in the playoffs, and they release the balloons before the football game.
You know, the last time I was here for a state semifinal game, it was a few years ago. It was Ty Sparks' senior year. Madison Academy played against Piedmont. That game went into overtime, and Piedmont lost by 1 point. Ty was going for 2. Ty and the Bulldogs were going for 2 on the end zone to our left side, and he rolled out to the right side and threw it, and it hit the tight end in the hands on a crossing route, and he dropped it, and they lost the ball game. And that Madison Academy team went on to win state. That was their first state championship. It had Malik Miller and Kerryon Johnson both playing in the backfield. Both of those guys play at Auburn now at running back. So that's the kind of competition you go up against in 3A, which with the new region alignments, Madison Academy is now a 5A with the new region alignments. Randolph County stay in 3A. They'll be in Piedmont's region still. Not much changing for them except B.B. Comer and Coach Mike Battles is now in Randolph County's region.
Well, for Mike Battles, he better get ready because this is a tough region to play football.
It's very true. All right, they're heading to midfield now, so we're going to throw it down to our friend Eric Velasquez and get the coin toss for you.
Gentlemen, congratulations making it to the semifinals. It's a big honor. It's an honor that you'll never forget, okay? You guys are the captains of your teams. You're the leaders of your team. If we have any problems or issues, we're going to come to the captains. In penalty administration, if I explain an option to you, once you make that decision is going to be final, okay? You guys are the home team. You guys are the visiting team. I've got a normal coin, heads and tails, believe that? And what I want you to do is call heads or tails before I toss it. If I drop it, we'll toss it again. So heads or tails? Tails. Tails he called, okay? And tails it is. We'll defer. Okay. Randolph County has.
So you heard it here first. Randolph County wins the toss as Brody Wortham called tails, and it was tails. And Randolph County will defer to the second half. Piedmont gets the ball first. Randolph County will be kicking from our left to our right. And we're getting ready for football. And there's nothing like Friday Night Lights in the state semifinal game here at Piedmont High School.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here again 2 years in a row in the fourth round of the playoffs, you know, calling one of the best teams in 3A football. Like I said, these teams right here, Piedmont or Randolph County, they're the two teams that will play for the state championship and likely win it. They're both really tough football teams to play against.
And the run-through for Piedmont, the run-through for Randolph County, one heart, one soul, one team, one goal, as they run through that run-through and head from our right to our left. And they are fired up, ready to go. Piedmont coming out from up under their home stands, run out to a crowd of fans. they're kind of like when they run through the end. They circle all the way back around and come through their run through. And these balloons released up into the skies here in Piedmont, Alabama. Just a beautiful venue, and you couldn't ask for a better place to play a state semifinal game.
No, you can't, Kyle. Like you said, the Field of Champions is one of the best places to play football in the state of Alabama, and there's nothing untrue about that, Kyle.
Now Piedmont trying to file everybody off the field. People exiting left and right. The referees meeting at the 50-yard line. There are 7 referees tonight, and they're going to have a lot on their hands. A lot of this rides on the calls they do make or they don't make. And we know they'll do a great job. The AHSAA has great referees, and we'll know they do a great job. Piedmont will get the ball first. Randolph County lining up to kick. We're glad you're with us here on Eagle 102.3, and we hope you're joining us on the NFHS network. No matter where you are, no matter who you're for, you're in for a good one tonight here in Piedmont, Alabama. Now lining up for the kickoff for Randolph County. Number 20, Braxton Daniel, lining up to kick it off. Back deep to receive. Number 6, Darian Boosie. Number 2, Lee Stanley. And number 1, TJ Fairs. The kick is going to sail out of bounds. This one will hit out of bounds at the 32-yard line. So that'll be a flag on the first play of the game as that one sails out of bounds. We'll see what Piedmont does. I believe they'll take the ball, but we'll see. They're getting their offense ready. Cardavian Myers, the man who caused so much havoc against Randolph County in week 3 when these guys played. He's coming out with his offense, and Lee Stanley, his running back, and they're ready to go. They'll be lined up at their own 37-yard line to start this ball game. They'll come out in the shotgun set. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Myers, the quarterback. His run back, Leighton New, on the right. Stanley at the back position off of the right tackle. They'll bring a man in motion. That's Fairs. The handoff to Fairs over the right side. Fairs is a 50. There he goes. Fairs, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Bulldogs.
The
first play of the game.
What a play. It went almost 70 yards. What a play.
That's a shock play right there.
It is, Colin. Everybody out there apparently is fast for TJ Fairs because he outran everybody on the football field.
And Piedmont's been here before. They won 2 state championships in a row. In the semifinals the year before that. They know how to win the football game. For Randolph County, how do you respond? Here comes the PAT attempt for Piedmont. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. Piedmont 7, Randolph County 0 with 11:50. We're just 10 seconds into the ball game. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Love Piedmont. We're a member of UAB Cancer Network. Have been awarded the Blue Distinction Award for cardiac care by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama, and are rated in the top 5% in the country by the Commission on Cancer. It's not about the size of the town. It's about the strength of our regional health system. Regional Medical Center. Advanced technology. Advanced care.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to the Field of Champions. We're 10 seconds into the ball game, and Piedmont has scored a touchdown. They're up 7-0. Now, Randolph County lining up to kick off. We'll see how the Tigers respond. Here's the kick. They'll kick it on top of the football. It'll be fielded at the 30-yard line. They'll take it from there. And looking for running room is Trey Terrell. And he gets to the sidelines. It gets knocked out at about the 44-yard line. Good field position for the Tigers of Randolph County.
Yeah, Kyle, it's time to see what this Tiger offense does to retaliate from that shell shock, as you mentioned, of a play from the Piedmont Bulldog offense.
Here comes Brody Wortham lining up his offense. He'll start at his own 44-yard line, down 7-0, and we're just 17 seconds into the ball game, 11:43 left in the first quarter. They'll line up in the wishbone as we usually see them. Brody under center. Hester, the fullback. Trent Lane, Aaron Knight, the 2 deep backs. They'll bring a man in motion over the right side. That's Knight. And the snap, the handoff up the middle to Hester. Hester will get a gain of 3 on the play, make it 2nd and 7. Just a minimal gain on first down. Give him 3 yards, make it 2nd and 7 now. And that's Randolph County's MO. Come out in the wishbone and try to shove it down your throat.
And I feel like that's what they're going to try and do tonight, Kyle.
Wishbone set. Brody under center. Hester, the fullback. Aaron Knight, Trent Lane, the two edges of the bone in the backfield. One man split out to either side. Brody snaps it. They'll run a triple option. Brody's going to run it up the middle himself. He gets to the 50-yard line. That's going to make it 3rd and 4 now.
Yeah, right there you saw, Kyle, that option play kind of busted as someone penetrated, I think it was number 55 for the Bulldogs, Sean Smith, and he actually got a hand on the bottom of Brody's shoe and kind of kept it hindering from running the option right there. It's a good job by the Bulldog defense.
Now the Tigers line up in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Aaron Knight, the running back, off of Brody's right hip. Let's see if they try a screen pass here. Brody snaps it, dropping back to pass. Rolling out to his right side, throws it over the middle. And he's got Prestridge, but Prestridge doesn't have the ball as he drops it, and it's incomplete. There's a flag at the 48-yard line on Piedmont's sideline. Let's see what the call is here from the head referee. The head referee talking to Coach Smith from Piedmont. As it is right now, the ball on the 50-yard line. Randolph County lining up to punt. Sideline one against Piedmont early in the game. Prestridge back deep to punt. Nobody back deep to receive for Piedmont. Let's see if Prestridge can pin them deep. Here's a snap. Prestridge kicking from his own 39. A beautiful spiraling punt. It'll hit down at the 15 and roll to about the 10-yard line, and it rolls out of bounds at the 11. 1st and 10, Bulldogs from their own 11. Now the Randolph County defense has to respond.
Yeah, they've got them pinned deep right now. Let's see what Coach Prestridge and this Tiger defense has to keep them from taking another one to 6 like they did.
Yeah, they've got the field position right now is Randolph County's defense, but they have to stop that speed sweep to TJ Fairs.
Something I want you to watch for, Kyle, is number 2 when they line up in that set and Stanley Lee is off of the hip of that tackle. Watch him. He kind of leans a little bit. Maybe they'll catch him with an offsides penalty.
Shotgun set. They'll bring a man in motion. Myers snaps it. Myers is going to run it up the middle himself, and he runs into big Richard Bledsoe. There's a flag on the play. Flag lying at the 24-yard line. See what the flag is. The flag was thrown as the tackle was made. And it's on the offense. Holding on the offense. And that'll back them up half the distance to the goal, I do believe. So that's good news for Randolph County. A good run right there on 1st down for Myers.
Yeah, but that's just another thing. He gained about 4-5 yards right there. So that's all that's going to do is just going to bring him back to the original line of scrimmage and the same down. It's actually going to be 1st and 11 now.
And they'll back him up to the 11-yard line, just like you said. It's called from the spot of the foul. It'll also just be 1st and 10 again. We'll just replay that down. Myers gets the call from the sidelines. Randolph County lining up in a 4-3 defense. Shotgun set for Myers. 2 receivers lined up to either side. His running back, number 20, Layton New, off his right hip. Here's the snap. He fakes it to TJ Fairs, takes it up the middle himself. And he gets to about the 14-yard line, giving a gain of 3 on the play.
3-yard gain, but you see the hole he had to run through. This offensive line for the Bulldogs doing a great job of opening up holes for their runners so far. And let's see what the tie defense does to close that gap.
2nd and 6. We're here in the first quarter. 9 minutes left. Piedmont 7, Randolph County 0. Piedmont scored on the first play of the ball game, and now they ball there on their own 14 yards to Brennan Schneider. They'll flick it to him. Myers over the left side by himself, looking for running room, looking for the edge. He gets tripped up and fall down. They'll say at the 20-yard line. That gets him close to a 1st down. Make it 3rd and 1, I do believe. 3rd and 2, they'll say officially. Randolph County needs a big stop here. Coach Smith gives the play to Myers as he runs back to the line of scrimmage. Coach Smith, a fantastic coach who has built a great program here at Piedmont. They won 2 state championships in a row. Shotgun set for Myers. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. He's got 2 backs in the backfield. Myers is going to run this one up the middle himself. He's to the 25-30, 35-40. He's coming down the near sideline, stiff arms a man. He's inside the Tiger 35-yard line. They'll say he's out at the Randolph County 34-yard line. First down, Piedmont.
What a play from Myers by himself. He did that with a lot of great blocking as well from the Bulldog offense, and he took that one for 60 yards. It was a good play by him.
Piedmont wearing yellow on yellow tonight. Yellow jerseys, yellow pants, blue numbers outlined in white, chrome blue helmet with a yellow school logo P on the side. Randolph County in the white uniform, silver pants, and the silver helmet with a blue Randolph County symbol on the side. Myers in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Here's a handoff to Stanley up the middle. Stanley runs into the arm of Richard Bledsoe, and he's not going anywhere after that. Make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, good tackle right there by big number 78 for the Tigers. He's been a force so far. He's made a few solo tackles, and we're only in the first quarter.
2nd and 9 now for the Bulldogs of Piedmont. They're at the Randolph County 33-yard line. Brody warming up down here on the sidelines. Shotgun set for Myers. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. His running back New off his right hip. And number 2, Lee Stanley, off of the right tackle. They'll bring a man in motion. That's Fairs. Hand it off to Fairs over the right side. And good tackle by E.J. Clark at about the 32-yard line. Beautiful play from E.J. Clark. He didn't lose contain on that play.
No, he did not, Kyle. And Fairs thought he had the edge right there, but breaking through a tackle was number 30, E.J. Clark. And E.J. said hello as he took him to the ground.
So 3rd and 8 now for the Bulldogs of Piedmont. They're at the Randolph County 32 now. They gained 1 yard on that play. A good run from Fairs. Fairs, I thought he was almost gone there, but E.J. Clark said no, sir. Shotgun set, 2 receivers lined up to either side. Lee Stanley in the slot on the near side. Number 20, New, the running back off of Myers' right hip. Myers dropping back to pass, throws it over the middle, has a man wide open, and he skips it to him. Incomplete pass. That had touchdown written all over it, but Myers skipped the pass to him at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I think number 14, Terrell, had a hand on that one, Kyle, and he did a good job to jump out there and tip it at the last second to keep that one from going into his hands.
And the receiver running wide open just down the seam, down the far seam over there. And now 4th down and 8. Piedmont at the Randolph County 32, so they're going to go for it. They're in no man's land. Line up in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. 2 running backs. Stanley off the left hip of Myers, New off the right hip. And Coach Smith from Piedmont calls a timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Dear Santa, I've been a very good boy this year, except for that one time. Let's just forget about it. On my Christmas list, I was peace and love for everyone, for everywhere. Merry Christmas, Santa. Go Boston!
From our Southern Union family to yours, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Lafayette Nursing Home is a long-term care facility providing a home, not just a bed. They offer skilled nursing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lafayette Nursing Home also has podiatry, dental, and eye care services, as well as in-house x-ray, lab services, and mental health care services. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, private pay, and long-term care insurance. Go by and see Lafayette Nursing Home at 555 B Street, Southwest in Lafayette, or call them at 334-864-9371.
Southern Ambulance Transport is always on call and always there when you need them. And we hope you don't need them, but if you do, call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367. They are your reliable emergency and non-emergency transportation, the highest quality of service. Southern Ambulance Transport is always ready. Call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367.
You know, some of us were just born with dull or discolored teeth, but they don't have to stay that way. In just about an hour, Dr. Michael Edwards can give you that $1 million bright white smile you've always wanted. That's all the time it takes in his office, or you may elect to do it at home. Dr. Edwards also offers a convenient 3-week at-home whitening program. Both are completely safe and approved by the American Dental Association and the FDA. Don't let dull or discolored teeth keep you from smiling. Call Dr. Michael Edwards in Wedowee for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
On 4th down and 8, Myers snaps it, drops back to pass, looking for the man over the top. Nobody there. Myers ran it over the left side and into the end zone for a Bulldog touchdown. So Piedmont up 14-0 now on Randolph County here in the first quarter with 5:57 left. We're going to stay right here. So Piedmont on 4th and 8. Randolph County needed a big stop there. Couldn't get it as Mr. Myers took it in the end zone himself, and it's 14-0. And Randolph County desperately needs a score here, down 14-0 early in this ball game. Piedmont will line up to kick off if they're on 40-yard line. Randolph County will line up to receive. Back deep to receive, Trent Lane, Aaron Knight, and Dante Davenport. Trey Terrell also back there. Piedmont getting into a little Ric Flair woo here. They're fired up and ready to go. It's 14-0. Piedmont right now on top of Randolph County in the first quarter. Piedmont is showing up ready to play. That'll line up for the kick at the 40-yard line. And they'll kick this one on the top of the ball. It'll bounce to Davenport. Davenport tries to fall on it, and he did. He fell on it at about the 35-yard line. Took a shot from about 3 Piedmont players as they were going for the ball as well. So 1st and 10 now.
Close call right there, Kyle. He let that one bounce off his chest, and then it was going upward, and it hit his helmet, and he lost it. And you got to see the ball before you start running.
The Wadley Sweetwater game at the end of the first quarter is tied at 0. They're already at the end of the first quarter. We've just started here. We got 5:52 left. Here comes the wishbone set from Randolph County. They'll line up. Brody under center. Trent Lane, Aaron Knight, the edge of the bone in the backfield. Here's a handoff over the right side. Aaron Knight, nowhere to go. He'll get a yard, if that. They get 2nd and 9 now from the 36-yard line. Second and 9 now for Randolph County. Line up in the wishbone once again. Brody under center. Hester, the fullback. And the 2 edges of the bone in the backfield. Aaron Knight, Trent Lane. They have 2 tight ends. Brody snaps it. He'll fake the handoff. He's looking long for Andrew Prestridge. Throws a dart, and it's in and out of the hands of Andrew Prestridge at the 41-yard line. Apparently Trent Lane didn't run his route because Brody let him hear about it after that play.
Yeah, number 7, Cardarian Jenkins there to defend the ball going up to Prestridge, and it was knocked away.
So now it's 3rd and about 10 for the Tigers. Wishbone set, a single receiver lined up to either side. Brody dropping back to pass. He's throwing the fade route, and it is incomplete. A lot of hand jiving over there at the 40-yard line. But the pass falls incomplete. The fans from Randolph County wanted a flag but didn't get one.
Yeah, I could have seen a flag there. It could have went either way with the officials, so not saying it was a good or bad call. But something I saw was the defender on the far side of the field was unable to turn his head around. So that's a thing that I saw. But like I said, it could have went either way, or Andrew was fidgeting.
Now back deep to punt, Andrew Prestridge standing at his own 24-yard line. Prestridge gets this punt off a beauty, rolls end over end inside the 25 down to the 20, and it'll go out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Preston's not having a problem punting the football tonight as he's pinned them inside the 15 twice already.
Yeah, good job punting the ball right there by Andrew. Now let's see what this Randolph County defense needs to do to stop them from putting 6 more on the board.
And Piedmont will come out just looking to repeat what they have been doing. Myers has been just lining up in the shotgun and running it himself, except for TJ Fairs on the first play. Myers has been taking matters into his own hands. Shotgun set, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. 2 running backs in the backfield. Leighton New off the right hip of his quarterback. Lee Stanley off the left. They'll hand it off to Stanley over the right side. Stanley up to about the 16-yard line.
Tackle made by number 21, Jay Wright, from his linebacker position. He was held a little bit there, grabbed, I should say, and kept him from going forward by number 30, E.J. Clark.
So 2nd and 5 now for the Bulldogs of Piedmont from their own 17-yard line. Piedmont 14, Randolph County nothing. We're still in the first quarter. We're under 4 minutes to go. Shotgun set, same formation. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Lee Stanley off the left hip of his quarterback. Leighton New off the right hip of Myers. Myers snaps it, hands it off up the middle to Stanley. Stanley hit and taken down at the 18-yard line. He'll get a gain of 1 on the play, make it 3rd and 4.
2 Tigers in on the tackle, number 24, Knight, and number 78, Blitzo.
So here come the Bulldogs lining up on 3rd and 3. Tiger fans chanting defense. 3:45 left in the first quarter. Myers in the shotgun. Same formation as the last 2 plays. Myers snaps it. He's going to run it up the middle himself. Getting behind the block, Leighton New. And he's tripped up at the 27-yard line. That's good enough for a Bulldog first down.
Tackle made from his corner position is number 37, Ladarius Carden. He was able to get in front of the blocker and knock both of them on the ground. So good job by Callaway right there.
Now was a beautiful job by Leighton New. His running back off of his right hip came up and made a big block in the hole that sprung Myers for the big first down. Now Myers in the shotgun once again. News off his right hip in the backfield. Stanley off his left hip. A single receiver lined up to either side. Myers snaps it. Hands it off over the right side. Stanley looking for running room. He's got the edge. And one of the RCHS defenders got pancake blocked over there, but he was able to grab Stanley from the ground and bring him down after a gain of 6 or 7.
Tackle made by number 37, Callaway.
So now 2nd down and 4 on the play. They'll give him a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 from their own 34-yard line. Piedmont just moving the ball at will.
Yeah, Bulldogs not having any trouble moving the football on the ground right now. We haven't seen them throw the ball yet, so that's something they still have tucked away somewhere.
Shotgun set. A single receiver lined up to either side. New and Stanley in the backfield with Myers. Myers snaps it, running it over the left side. He's hit in the backfield by the Tigers. Taken down at the 32-yard line. That's a loss of 2 on the play or more. Let's see.
There were
a loss of 2.
There were a host of Tigers there to show him he wasn't going anywhere, but to finish the lick was number 21, Jay Wright.
The defensive end on this side did a great job. That's number 5 for the Randolph County Tigers. We don't have a 5 on our roster. Shotgun set, 2 receivers lined up to either side. Myers in the backfield. His running back, Leighton New, off his right hip. Here's a snap to Myers. Myers dropping back, looking over the middle, looking to throw. Now he's rolling out. He throws, and this one falls incomplete. It's 4th down for Piedmont. The first time Randolph County has forced Piedmont to punt tonight. You got to get started somehow.
You do, Kyle, and there to rush the throw and push him out of the pocket was number 30, E.J. Clark. Good job by him to make him throw that ball more towards the ground than to his receiver.
It's 14-0 Piedmont here on top of Randolph County. And back deep to punt for Piedmont at the 20-yard line is number 11, Matthew Pfeiffer. And he gets a spiraling punt over that'll bounce at about the 40-yard line and roll all the way to the 24-yard line. And that's where they'll die it down right there, 24-yard line. Randolph County will start 1st and 10 from there. What does Randolph County need to do on offense to try to combat what has been happening with this Piedmont defense?
Well, right now we've seen a lot of passing. Only 3 passes so far, but the passes that they have thrown have been contended to Andrew Prestridge, and Prestridge is going to have to, talk to himself, get himself where he needs to be, because he's got to hang on to the football. That's one thing that's going to have to happen. Is Prestridge is going to have to catch the football, and a lot of sound blocking up front from the offensive line.
Wishbone set, Brody under center. Here's the snap, handoff over to left side. Trent Lane. Getting some running room there. He's up to the 29-yard line. Randolph County trying to start to move the football. And we've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. 14-0 Piedmont. Still plenty of time in this ball game. Nobody needs to kind of get complacent. If you're Piedmont, you don't need to get complacent. If you're Randolph County, you need to dig yourself out of the hole. They'll line up in the wishbone once again. Trent Lane, Aaron Knight, the 2 edges of the bone in the backfield. Hester, the fullback. Brody under center. Brody tosses it over the right side to Aaron Knight. Aaron Knight looking for running room. He gets knocked down at the 30-yard line for a gain of 1. Make it 3rd and 3 now.
Tackle made by number 74, Seth Garner.
Just kind of strung that one out to the edge there and kind of hit him right at the 30-yard line. Didn't let him get anywhere. Didn't let him evade any tackles on that play. 18 seconds left. They have to run one more play. Shotgun set. 2 receivers lined up to either side. We've got 7 seconds on the play clock. Brody snaps it. Dropping back. He'll hand it off up the middle. This one is blown up in the backfield. Big play by number 73, Logan Beatles. Hits him deep in the backfield.
Yeah, big stop right there. If Logan Beatles wouldn't have been there, that would have been a first down for the Tigers.
14-0 Piedmont at the end of the first quarter. We'll take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Hi, this is Steve Smith, manager at Russell Dewitt Center in Roanoke. On behalf of the Russell Companies and all the employees at Russell Dewitt Center, I'd like to offer a big congratulations to all the area high school football teams on their efforts this season. Russell Dewitt Center is pleased to have been part of the support of area schools and helping to bring you area high school football on Eagle 102.3. We also want to thank you for your business and pledge our continued efforts to provide you with the finest products and service available. Come see us at Russell Dewitt Center, Highway 431, Roanoke.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Ken Seifert in Roanoke can help you get to a better state, because Ken Seifert will talk with you, listen to you, and help you put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call State Farm agent Ken Seifert in Roanoke and officially get to a better state with State Farm. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
So now Randolph County lining up to punt here. Prestridge lined up at his 11-yard line, back deep to receive. Number 2, Lee Stanley, and number 1, TJ Fairs. And this one's a beautiful punt from Prestridge. It'll bounce at about the 32, be fielded by Fairs, and Fairs is taken down at his own 25-yard line.
Tackle made by number 8, I believe, is Atario Hester.
Score update from Wadley. With 7:19 left in the second quarter, we're tied at 7. Now lining up 1st and 10 is Piedmont from the 25-yard line. They're 14-0 here. Just looking to do more of the same. Line up in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Myers will swap his running backs. He'll bring New to the left side and Stanley to the right side. He'll hand it off to Stanley over the left side. Stanley hit in the backfield for a loss on that play. The Tigers defense was all over that one.
Yeah, tackle made by a host of Tigers, but the first one there was number 30, E.J. Clark. Good job by the Tiger defense to get in the backfield and enforce a 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 now for the Bulldogs of Piedmont. We're here in the second quarter. Piedmont up 14-0 with 11:16 left. Shotgun set, 2 receivers lined up to either side. Myers in the shotgun. He drops back a pass looking over his left side. He's going to step up and run. He runs into the arms of Richard Bledsoe at the 26-yard line, and Myers takes a big hit, but he gets back up. He's a tough kid.
Yeah, I do agree. And Blake Hendrick, number 72, he's the offensive tackle on the Piedmont side, or the far sideline, I should say. And he's matched up against Richard Bledsoe tonight, and I've seen a lot of determination coming from number 78 for the Tigers, and I don't think he's going to go down without a fight tonight, Kyle.
Lynette beating Sullivan right now 13-7. Hurd County tied with Hapeville 14-14. Wadley tied 7-7. Shotgun set, 3rd and 10 for Myers. 2 wide receivers lined up to either side. Myers snaps it, looking over the left side, throws it, and it is incomplete. This pass batted away by E.J. Clark. That was a good defensive possession for RCHS.
Yeah, great defensive possession by by the Tigers, and E.J. Clark having a big part in that, having 2 tackles, or a tackle and a knocked away pass, and that was a great. This is what we're seeing on a regular basis from the Tigers. This is the kind of defense we need to see for the rest of the football game.
Now lining up to punt. Pfeiffer back deep to receive for Randolph County, Trey Terrell. And the snap a little low, but he'll pick it up off the turf. There's a flag thrown at the 45-yard line of Randolph County, and they'll let this one roll to about the 31-yard line. That's where that one will set down. Randolph County will have it 1st and 10 from the 31, but there was a flag thrown here at the Randolph County sideline. We'll see if it's a sideline warning. It's thrown right at the 46-yard line. And they'll bring the chains down. They haven't confirmed what exactly the flag is. I think it's a sideline warning. Randolph County now 1st and 10 from there on 31, down 14-0 here. Still a lot of time left in this ball game. Randolph County just needs some momentum. The lineup in the wishbone this time. Trent Lane, Aaron Knight at the edges of the bone in the backfield. Hester the fullback. Brody under center. They'll bring a man in motion to the left side. That's E.J. Clark. They'll bring another man in motion. That's Trent Lane. They're going to toss it over here, and Trent gets a gain up to about the 32-yard line. That was Aaron Knight, actually. He was looking for a block, but I think Trent missed his block, and there was one guy back in the backfield with him, so he somehow was able to get 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7 now. Tigers just looking for something on offense. Wishbone set, Trent Lane, Aaron Knight, the edges of the bone in the backfield. Hester the fullback, 2 tight ends, 1 on each side. Brody under center. Brody snaps it, fakes the handoff, dropping back to pass, and he's going to have to run it himself. He's up to about the 36-yard line, and that's where he's taken down at. Just the pocket collapsed around Brody, and Brody had to do something there.
Yeah, it was a good job by Brody to see that the routes had not developed well enough for him to be able to get an efficient pass off, and he rushed and was tackled by number 45, Gavin Carcass, from his outside linebacker position.
3rd and 4 now. Brody. They'll call a timeout. Randolph County calls the timeout. We'll take one with them with 8:54 left in the first half. Piedmont 14, Randolph County 0. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Any football coach can tell you that it takes a great game plan to succeed. Knowing what you want to do and how to do it, blended with the talents on your team, creates a winning combination. The same holds true in your financial life. And at First State Bank, we have accounts, loans, and financial services to tailor to your unique needs and goals. Backed by experienced and professional bankers, exceptional service, and prompt responses. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender in Lineville, Wadley, and Ashland.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Field of Champions. It's 3rd down and 5 for the Randolph County Tigers. If you're just joining us, Piedmont 14, Randolph County 0 with 8:54 left in the first half. They'll line up in a single back set, 3 wide receivers to the far side. They'll hand it off to Dante Davenport. Dante looking for running room. He's tackled in the backfield by big number 9, Matthew Thornton. Hits him for a loss of 3 on the play. Make it 4th down now.
Yeah, nothing going really good for this Tiger offense now.
Caden Jenkins and TJ Ferris back deep to receive the punt from Randolph County. Andrew Prestridge, the man that's going to punt it from his own 22-yard line. He's had some beautiful punts already. And he gets another one off. And this one's going to bounce at the 25, go down inside the 20, and it'll roll inside the 10, down to the 7, down to the 8-yard line, actually. 3 beautiful punts from Prestridge already.
Yeah, Prestridge is doing a really good job of pinning them deep and, putting their heels on their end zone, on the Bulldog end zone. And that's one thing that Prestridge is going to have to continue to do for the rest of the night is give them not good field position, I should say, for lesser words.
Well, the thing is, the punts are beautiful and they're great and all, but you can't get points out of punts. You got to drive the football down the field with your offense, and they have yet to do that. So now 1st and 10 for Piedmont. They're up 14-0, looking to add on to their lead here at home in the state semifinals. Shotgun set, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Myers, the quarterback. He'll bring a man in motion. That's number 6. He'll fake it to him. Myers hit up the middle. He loses the football. Randolph County says they have it. I'm not sure. I think Myers might have gotten it back, but we'll see. Myers lost the football. Randolph County says they have it, and they do. Randolph County gets a break.
I'm not really sure who recovered the football right there, but I'm pretty sure it was number 24, Aaron Knight, that delivered the lick that made him fumble the football, and that was a heck of a lick from number 24.
So now Randolph County with their best field position of the ball game. They're inside the Piedmont 10. They're down 14. This game's still in hand for either team. Wishbone set. Aaron Knight, Trent Lane in the backfield. Here's the snap. Handoff over the left side. Boom in the backfield. Big hit by Piedmont. That's number 73 again. Logan Beatles. He's been all in the backfield tonight.
Yeah, the thing is he's hyped up and he's a senior, and he's not going to let this game go by without his say in it.
Timeout. Randolph County will take a 1-minute break with them. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Some of us were just born with dull or discolored teeth, but they don't have to stay that way. In just about an hour, Dr. Michael Edwards can give you that $1 million bright white smile you've always wanted. That's all the time it takes in his office, or you may elect to do it at home. Dr. Edwards also offers a convenient 3-week at-home whitening program. Both are completely safe and approved by the American Dental Association and the FDA. Don't let dull or discolored teeth keep you from smiling. Call Dr. Michael Edwards in Wedowee for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882. It's a fact. When you need medical care quickly, you want a professional there to attend to you or your loved one. That's why you need Emergency Medical Transport, or EMT for short. Their staff of highly trained technicians and paramedics get medical help to you quickly and safely during those important first few minutes of an episode. And getting you to the hospital is only part of the process. Efficient, accurate medical assistance while you're getting there is all important too. That's why when you need medical help quickly, you can rely on Emergency Medical Transport, Roanoke, Randolph County, and surrounding areas.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
On 2nd down and goal for the Tigers. A handoff over the left side to Trent Lane. Lane hit at the 11 and brought down right there. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 11. Trent not happy with his offense. They'll bring Brody out to give him the play. We got 2 more tries to get it in the end zone. I think they're going to have to spread it out.
Yeah, they're going to have to spread this offense out because running the ball isn't doing justice right now.
And they're lining up in the wishbone once again. Let's see if they try a pass to E.J. Clark here. Some play action maybe. Wishbone set. Snap to Brody. Brody, play action pass. Dropping back, throws it over the middle to E.J. Clark. This one falls incomplete. There's a flag in the end zone. That's going to be pass interference on the defense as the cornerback for Piedmont was facing E.J. Clark, and he never had a chance to catch that football.
Yeah, and he never turned his head, and that's the big thing. If you're defending him like that and you got your hands up, if you turn your head around, it's not a flag, but he did not turn his head around. It hit him right in the back, the square of the back of the head. And
that's a free first down.
That's a free first down.
So first and goal, Tigers from the 5. First and goal, Tigers from the Piedmont Bulldog 5. It's 6:43 left in the first half. 14-0 your score. Piedmont on top. They'll line up in a power eye set. Here's the snap, and they'll toss it over the left side to Aaron Knight. Aaron Knight nowhere to go. He's taken down in the backfield at the 7-yard line.
Fourth down for the Tigers. What do you think they're going to do, Kyle?
The PA said first down. They had me confused. I thought it was a first down. Now they'll line up. I guess it's fourth down. The guy with the chains has fourth down, but the scoreboard has second down. I'm not sure what down it is. But now Brody gets the play. He's got 10 seconds left on the play clock. Shotgun set. 2 receivers lined up to either side. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Brody's got Aaron Knight off his right hip. Brody snaps it, dropping back to pass, looking over the middle. Brody rolling out to his right side. Throws it over the middle. It's picked off. It is. It's picked off. There he goes down the far sideline to the 25. Big block at the 30. Hurdles a man. Pushed out of bounds at the Piedmont 36-yard line. He's out at the 37 officially. So on fourth down and goal, the pass intercepted. He was looking for Andrew over the middle.
He had an outlet over there on the far side of the field. If not, throw it safe right there. And now you're sitting at the 37, and the Bulldogs have the football.
So now you got the turnover inside of the 10-yard line, but couldn't do anything with it. Now shotgun set for Myers. Single receiver to either side. Myers snaps it, hands it off over the left side to Lee. Stanley gets it up to the 40-yard line. Be a gain of 2 or 3 on the play.
Tackle made by number 30, E.J. Clark, as he's been in on a lot of tackles tonight.
2nd and 7 now. From the 40-yard line. 5:10 left in the first half. Piedmont 14, Randolph County 0. Shotgun set. Single receiver lined up to either side. Tries to draw Randolph County offsides. He won't do it. He hands it off up the middle to Stanley. Stanley hit by Richard Bledsoe at the 41. He'll get a gain of 1, but it'll be 3rd and 5 now. Score update from Wadley. Sweetwater 13, Wadley 7 with 1 minute left in the first half there. And it is 3rd and 6 now, officially, for Piedmont. They'll line up at their own 41-yard line. Taking their time, 10 seconds left on the play clock. Shotgun set, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Stanley and New, the running backs, off of each hip of Myers. Myers snaps it, quarterback draw over the left side. Myers 45-50, and he's pushed out of bounds after a big first down all the way up to the 47-yard line of Randolph County. First down, Piedmont. Four minutes, 9 seconds left in the first half. Piedmont up 14-0 and driving down the field there on the Randolph County 47-yard line. Shotgun set, 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Myers, the quarterback. Stanley off his right hip. They'll bring a man in motion. That's T.J. Fairs. The handoff to him over the right side. And he's got the 40, 35, 30. There's a flag that flies in. It looked like that flag flew in from the stands. That's how high that flag was. But there's 2 of them at the 41-yard line. The runner on that play was actually Taylor Morrow, number 8. Holding on the offense, to the chagrin of Piedmont fans.
Yeah, it was an obvious holding call against number 1, T.J. Fairs. He was blocking against Ladarius Callaway, and he just wouldn't let him go at the right time, and 2 officials saw it.
So now it's first and 15 now. From their own side of the field once again. They're at their own 48. Line up in the shotgun set. Myers will be spread out to the far side of the field. They don't know what's going on, Steve. Coach Smith is going to have to call a timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Are you ready to start the next chapter of your life? New student early registration for spring semester at Southern Union State Community College is November 28th and 29th at the Opelika campus and November 30th at the Wadley and Valley campuses. Regular registration for spring semester is January 4th, 5th, and 8th at all campuses. Your future starts now. Check out Southern Union State Community College at suscc.edu. Classes begin January 9th.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to the Field of Champions here. Piedmont coming out of the timeout. They're facing 1st and 15 from their own 48-yard line. Randolph County trying to stop them. Piedmont up 14-0. T.J. Fairs with a long touchdown run on the first play of the game, and then Cardavian Myers on 4th and 8 with a touchdown run. And that's where we stand here in the second quarter with 3:33 left. Shotgun set for Myers. 3 receivers to the far side and 1 to the near side. They'll bring a man in motion. That's Bossy. Here's the handoff up the middle to Lee Stanley. Stanley taken down at the 46-yard line. Make it 2nd and 9 now. 2nd and 9 for Piedmont as they'll get the yardage back that they lost from the holding call. And they're on the Randolph County 46 now. Randolph County's got big Richard Bledsoe lined up right at nose tackle, just trying to stop the run up the middle. That's why Piedmont is attacking the edges on each side of the Randolph County defense. Shotgun set, they'll bring a man in motion. That's Bossy. They almost snapped it and hit him. But Myers over the left side looking for running room. He's knocked out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it. They'll say he's knocked out of bounds at about the 41-yard line. That'll make it 3rd and 4 or 5. Getting close to halftime here. Still 14-0. 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs of Piedmont. Myers gets the play. He's got 15 seconds on the play clock, 2:45 on the game clock. 3rd and 4 now from the Randolph County 41. Let's see if he tries to throw here. Shotgun set, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Stanley, the running back. They'll bring a man in motion. That's Bossy. Myers up the middle. Myers taken down at the 36, but that's good enough for a Bulldog first down. They'll move the chains once again.
And I've seen this time and time again, Kyle, is the offensive line for the Bulldogs is having their way with the Randolph County front 7. And that's just something that's got to change for this defense, and they've got to stop the run up the middle, and they've got to contain Myers.
Now, 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line of Randolph County. They're lined up in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. And whistles blow before the play. And a timeout is called by Piedmont. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
It's a Southern tradition as old as the land itself. When people gather, we bring food. Good food. food. Lots and lots of good food. Well, tradition just got easier. Now at Jack's, we do catering. Hand-breaded fried chicken and tenders made from scratch biscuits, southern sides, and sweet tea. From a dozen biscuits for your morning meeting to a big game tailgate for your crew. Jack's Catering makes it easy. Order online at eatatjacks.com, and we'll have it ready when you get here. Hand-breaded southern chicken, hearty sides, biscuits, and sweet tea. They're going to love you when you walk through the door. If you can't be there yourself, send the party to them with a Jack's gift card. Whether you're feeding one person or 100, a Jack's gift card makes it simple. Catering, gift cards, it's easier than ever to take classic Southern flavor wherever you go. Jack's, all about the South.
Life is a tough game, and when it gets tougher, say from auto accidents, falls, or even medical conditions, the Expert Rehabilitation Services can get you back in the game. Nowhere can you services than the Rehab Center at TRC, formerly known as the Inn. New name, same great service with intensive physical, occupational, and speech therapy 6 days a week. Our therapists are trained in hip and knee replacement, strokes, amputations, cardiac disease, and many other debilitating diseases. The Rehab Center at Trailers Retirement Community covers East Alabama and West Georgia's premier rehab center. Call 334-863-3500.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
And on first down, Myers in the shotgun takes the snap, drops back to pass. Lee Stanley runs over the middle of the field, streaking wide open, and they hit him over the middle for a Bulldog touchdown. So it's 20-0 Piedmont here in the second quarter. Here's the PAT attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. 21-0 Piedmont with 2:06 left in the first half. Randolph County is in a hole here in the second quarter. And Piedmont, the two-time defending state champions, have come to play. They know how to win these ball games. Coach Smith has done a wonderful job with this program. And wonderful facilities, wonderful venue. And they're on top here early. Wadley scores with 38 seconds left in the half to go up 14-13 before halftime. Not sure who gets the ball. Let me see. I'll try to figure out who gets the ball to start the second half. Randolph County gets the ball to start the second half here. So they need to score here and then stop Piedmont and get the ball and score to start the second half. Now Piedmont lining up for the kickoff. They're lining up from their own 40-yard line. Back deep to receive. Dante Davenport and Aaron Knight. Kick from the 40. He kicks the top of the ball, and Randolph County fields it, and they'll have good field position at about the 47-yard line.
Number 77 for the Tigers fell on that one. That is Terrence Sims.
So kind of a series of unfortunate events for Randolph County as they picked up the fumble inside the Piedmont 10 and couldn't get points out of it. And Piedmont got the ball back on an interception in the end zone and drove it down the field and scored to make it 21-0 here before halftime. Shotgun set here. Brody. He's got Aaron Knight off his left hip. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Brody snaps it. Option. Tosses it to Aaron Knight over the left side. And he's hit at the 50-yard line. Good tackle by number 73, Logan Beatles. Beatles is all over the place tonight.
Yeah, he's doing a great job tonight being there on offense and throwing some great blocks, being there to make the tackles on defense and throwing some great blocks on offense.
Shotgun set, 2 receivers to either side. Aaron Knight off of Brody's right hip. Brody snaps it. Dropping back, looking over the left side, looking long. Surveys, looks back right, throws a bomb down the right side of the field, and it is incomplete, in and out of the hands of the receiver. Myers was loading up, trying to intercept it, and the receiver, Dante Davenport, undercut Myers, and the ball hit him right in the hands, and he couldn't come down with it.
Yeah, tough break right there for the Tiger offense, and a great pass by Brody, and a good job to cut in front of the defender from Davenport, but Davenport unable to make the catch.
And Davenport will come off the field after that play, and it's 3rd down and 8 now for the Tigers of Randolph County. Shotgun set, 2 receivers to either side. Prestridge in the slot to the near side. E.J. Clark in the slot to the far side. Brody snaps it, dropping back, looking over the left side. And it's a screen pass to Aaron Knight. Aaron Knight, 45, 40, first down, 35, being carried by his own man. Aaron Knight won't go down. He finally gets taken down at the 30-yard line. Big first down for the Tigers of Randolph County.
Yeah, big first down. Great job by number 24, Aaron Knight, and a lot of great blocks from the offensive line as well. Richard Bledsoe being one, and number 77, Terrence Sims as well, throwing some great blocks. And what about Aaron Knight now? He's not ready to give up this football game yet.
1:13 left in the first half. Randolph County trying to score. Shotgun set, 2 receivers to either side. Aaron Knight, the running back. Brody snaps it, dropping back to pass, looking over the middle. Brody still standing there. He's going to roll out to his left side, throws it over the middle. Got a man wide open, Trey Terrell. And that is a first down. Trey Terrell down to the Piedmont 18-yard line. Trey gets up limping after the play as when he rolled over, he got hit in the leg there by a Piedmont player.
He did, Kyle. That was a great catch right there. Brody's looking really well throwing the football. Look at Prestridge right there. He looks a little winded, and might need to give him a break right there as the play was being held in. He kind of had his hands on his knees and his head down.
Shotgun set, 2 receivers to either side. Snap to Brody. Brody dropping back, looking over his left side, surveying the field. He's going to roll to his right, and he's got a spy on him. He jukes by him. He's at the 20, 15, runs by a man to the 11-yard line. Brody's making it happen. There's 20 seconds left in the first half. Randolph County yelling for a timeout. And they are angry with the clock. They don't know how much time is supposed to be left here, but Brody was calling a timeout a long time ago. We'll sort things out. Timeout, Randolph County. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Lafayette Nursing Home is a long-term care facility providing a home, not just a bed. They offer skilled nursing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lafayette Nursing Home also has podiatry, dental, and eye care services, as well as in-house x-ray, lab services, and mental health care services. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, private pay, and long-term care insurance. Go by and see Lafayette Nursing Home at 555 B Street Southwest in Lafayette, or call them at 334-864-9371.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
So they adjust the clock, and there's 16 seconds left here in the first half. 21-0, Piedmont on top. Piedmont's offense has looked great. Defense has looked great as well. Randolph County at the Piedmont 10-yard line after Brody Wortham made something happen. 2nd and 1, 16 seconds left. The Tigers trying to get the ball in the end zone. They will get the ball to start the second half. They need this touchdown if they want to come back. Shotgun set, 2 receivers to either side. Brody, the quarterback. Aaron Knight, the running back, off his right hip. And Brody snaps it. Handoff up the middle to Aaron Knight. Aaron gets a first down. So the clock stops with 9.5 left. And Coach Prestridge getting his men lined up. Brody under center, single back set, 2 receivers to either side. Brody right on top. They'll snap it. Brody spikes it. So Brody spikes it with 6.9 seconds left. He had 9 seconds before that play started, and he ended up at 6.9 after he spiked it. So now, let's see, Lynette up 27-21 on Sulligent. Wadley 14-13 at halftime. South Lamar on top of Pickens. Shotgun set. 2 receivers to either side. For Brody. Brody snaps it, looking to his left side, throws it to Andrew Prestridge. Prestridge at the 5, down to the 4-yard line. 1 second left. And I don't know if that's the end of the half or if they call timeout. I say that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the first half. And Coach Prestridge talking to his quarterback and his wide receiver. At the end of the first half, 21-0 Piedmont. We'll take a 3-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Huddleston Equipment Sales and Service of Wedowee is proud to be a sponsor for the area high school football games. There you can find a wide variety of new and used farm equipment. Huddleston Equipment Sales and Service will help you with financing on the spot. They are located just north of Wedowee on Highway 431. Go by or call Huddleston Equipment Sales and Service at 256-363-1132. That's 256-363-1132.
Hi, this is Steve Smith, manager at Russell Dewitt Center in Roanoke. On behalf of the Russell companies and all the employees at Russell Dewitt Center, I'd like to offer a big congratulations to all the area high school football teams on their efforts this season. Russell Dewitt Center is pleased to have been part of the support of area schools and helping to bring you area high school football on Eagle 102.3. We also want to thank you for your business and pledge our continued efforts to provide you with the finest products and service available. Come see us at Russell Dewitt Center, Highway 431, Roanoke.
Football season is here, and Big Boys is ready to take all your area high school football orders for banners, T-shirts, and yard signs. At Big Boys in downtown Roanoke, next to the old theater, you can find drones with cameras, Traxxas remote control vehicles, motocross riding gear, and motorcycle helmets. Big Boys also has a huge indoor batting cage. Go by or call Big Boys at 334-863-6427. That's Big Boys in Roanoke, 334-863-6427.
It's a Southern tradition as old as the land itself. When people gather, we bring food. Good food. Lots and lots of good food. Well, tradition just got easier. Now at Jack's, we do catering. Hand-breaded fried chicken and tenders made from scratch biscuits, southern sides, and sweet tea. From a dozen biscuits for your morning meeting to a big game tailgate for your crew, Jack's Catering makes it easy. Order online at eatatjacks.com, and we'll have it ready when you get here. Hand-breaded southern chicken, hearty sides, biscuits, and sweet tea. They're going to love it when you walk through the door. If you can't be there yourself, send the party to them with a Jack's gift card. Whether you're feeding one person or 100, a Jack's gift card makes it simple. Catering, gift cards, it's easier than ever to take classic Southern flavor wherever you go. Jack's, all about the South.
Hey, truck lover, ready to outfit your truck? CPI Truck sells classic Chevrolet truck parts for your 1947 to 1972 Chevrolet and GMC trucks. CPI Truck also sells a variety of truck accessories for your late model Ford, Chevrolet, Dodge, and import trucks. We also have toolboxes, brush guards, window wipers, bug shields, and much more. That's CPI Truck. We're located at 750 Highway 431 in Roanoke. Call or stop by 863-8782 or check out website, cpitruck.com.
Southern Ambulance Transport is always on call and always there when you need them. And we hope you don't need them, but if you do, call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367. They are your reliable emergency and non-emergency transportation, the highest quality of service. Southern Ambulance Transport is always ready. Call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to the Field of Champions here at Piedmont, Alabama. Piedmont on top at halftime, 21-0. And I'll give you this stat before we go to how we got here. Joe Medley from the Anniston Star is the guy I'm getting the stat from. Piedmont outgains RCHS 240 yards to 55 in the first half. Myers has a 111 yards rushing, 1 for 4 for 36 yards passing, has a rushing TD, a passing TD, and then Fairs with his TD as well. So how did we get here?
Well, like you said, Kyle, 55 yards of total offense from the Tigers tonight so far in the first half. Coming at you with a big goose egg from the Tigers right now, looking to change things. But to start the game, first play from regulation, you said his name already, TJ Fairs takes a sweep over the far side of the field, which would be the right side of the field. 63 yards for a Bulldog touchdown. Only took 10 seconds off the clock. And after Randolph County goes 3 and out on their first drive, Piedmont High School's number 10, Myers, rushed for a 32-yard Bulldog touchdown. And after the two PATs, I didn't mention the first one, but after the two PATs made the score 14-0. Then late in the second quarter, Myers finds number 2, Lee Stanley Jr., for a 36-yard passing touchdown to make the score 20-0. And after a PAT from the Bulldogs, made the score 21-0. Piedmont Bulldogs up on top at halftime. A lot of good things. A lot of good things for the Bulldogs, not a lot of good things for the Tigers going right now. Randolph County having multiple times to take the ball in and score, but both times they got within the 10-yard line, they were unable to put it in the end zone. And it looks really good in the open field, their offense, when all the chambers are clicking and all the gears are running. Their offense looks great. That last drive looked really well. Just not a lot of other things going well for the Tigers. A lot of big plays is what's helping these Bulldogs be ahead right now. The shortest touchdown was a 32-yard touchdown rush by Mr. Myers himself. So you just got to stop the big plays if you're the Tigers. They drive the ball pretty well, but as we've seen, Randolph County is very capable of stopping them from running the football and going to the air, and that's what's forced two punts from the Bulldogs and 1 turnover.
Yeah, and get some score updates for you real quick. Wadley 14, Sweetwater 13. That one's at halftime. Hoping the Wadley Bulldogs can pull that one out against the Sweetwater Bulldogs. Lynette right now on top of Sulligent, 27-21 at halftime. South Lamar on top of Pickens, 7-0. That's 1A. The winner of that one gets the winner of the Wadley Sweetwater game. Clark County and Hillcrest. If you're watching this game, you're keeping an eye on that game as well. That's the 3A semifinal in the South. This is the game for the North. The winner of this one wins the 3A North. That was for the 3A South. And right now, Hillcrest is up 8-7 over Clark at halftime. And in 2A, Leroy, the Leroy Bears, up 14-7 on Goshen right now. And Leroy, a known figure in Class 2A, as they are usually always good and always competing for a state championship. Heard County playing Hapeville from Atlanta, 14-14. That one's at halftime as well. That's your Georgia score. Those are just some of the scores we could run through here in the first half. We're in the state semifinals, so sad thing to see. Not many scores left to run through.
Yeah, I think there's 28 teams right now. 28 teams is right. Seven times 4.
7's already in the finals, so there's only 2 left in 7A.
Oh, okay. So
26 teams.
So there's 26 teams.
Yeah,
that's correct. So there's 26 teams left, but like you said, we're only hearing from 24 of those teams. So it's a tough game, tough time to play football right now. You're playing if you're in the Final Four in your division, you're one of the best teams in the state, hands down.
There's no doubt about it. If you get to this point, you are one of the best in the state.
Yeah, I do agree. But one thing that's going to have to change for this Randolph County offense is its consistency. The consistency of this offense is not where we need it to be to pull out the W tonight for the Tigers. Piedmont, they're searching for their 3rd state championship, and their fourth year in a row going to the 4th round of the playoffs. So you just got to look for things as a coach for the Tigers. You got to look for things that make their defense weak and make their offense not run the way that it should. Right now, the one thing that the defense is going to have to do is they're going to have to find a spy, and they're going to have to keep him on 10. If we don't stop 10, we don't win the football game. Just that's plain and simple. On offense, the run's got to be there. The run has not been there at all tonight. We've had a great effort from Aaron Knight on one run, and he tore them all to pieces as he ran through multiple defenders and just didn't give up. But you just got to execute execute better football for the Tigers right now.
Right. And another score update. Andalusia playing UMS right tonight. Last year, the state semifinals, we were in Andalusia doing Handley and Andalusia. Andalusia playing UMS. They're up 21-14. That game's at halftime. We're going to take a 3-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
First State Bank is celebrating 45 years in the banking business and would like to thank you, the customers, for making us your bank of choice. First State Bank is always happy to help you with any of your financial needs, whether it's your first checking account or applying for a loan. Stop by any of our 3 locations in Wadley, Lineville, or Ashland for a friendly and unique banking experience. First State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Southern Ambulance Transport is always on call and always there when you need them. And we hope you don't need them, but if you do, call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367. They are your reliable emergency and non-emergency transportation, the highest quality of service. Southern Ambulance Transport is always ready. Call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367. Here's a word from H&M Drug in Wedowee. If you're tired of waiting in line at the so-called discount pharmacy, step up to real service. Come to H&M Drug in Wedowee. You're invited to save time. Call in your prescription and use our drive-in window. Major credit cards are accepted, and we honor most insurance plans. H&M Drug in Wedowee, the cure for the common drugstore. Open 8:30 to 6:30 Monday through Friday and 8:30 to 12 on Saturday.
It's fall, and the ever-changing weather can make it hard to keep your home comfortable. Don't sweat it. Talk to the specialists at Bain Heating and Air Conditioning for help. Right now, they're offering up to a $1,600 rebate on a qualifying new Lennox system that can give you the control you need and the comfort you want. Call Bain Heating and Air Conditioning today at 1-800-894-3353. Alabama license number 12072.
It's a fact. When you need medical care quickly, you want a professional to attend to you or your loved one. That's why you need emergency medical transport, or EMT for short. Their staff of highly trained technicians and paramedics get medical help to you quickly and safely during those important first few minutes of an episode. And getting you to the hospital is only part of the process. Efficient, accurate medical assistance while you're getting there is all important too. That's why when you need medical help quickly, you can rely on emergency medical transport, Roanoke, Randolph County, and surrounding areas.
Dear Santa, I've been a very good boy this year, except for that one time. Let's just forget about it. On my Christmas list, I was peace and love for everyone, for everywhere. Merry Christmas, Santa. Go Boston!
From our Southern Union family to yours, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to the Field of Champions. Your score at halftime as the Piedmont Band performs. It's Piedmont 21, Randolph County 0. Randolph County not been able to do much on the offensive side of the football. They have struggled. Piedmont has not on the offensive side of the football. Cardavian Myers has done a fantastic job, as well as number 1 from them as well. And we're going to talk some college football real quick. Who's your top 4?
Top 4.
Top 4.
Okay.
Give me your top 4.
Well, I'm just going to say this. I got to put the big old War Eagle in there before we start this. I'm going to put, Auburn sitting at number 2 in the playoffs standing, and that's a good spot for Auburn. They've beaten 2 number 1 teams, and, they lost to Clemson. So that's my top 2, Clemson and Auburn. And then I'm going to put Alabama 3. And even though Wisconsin hasn't played anybody special, Wisconsin's going to go number 4 for me.
Yeah, Wisconsin's played pretty well. We'll see how they do against Ohio State. Ohio State, man, I just can't get to pull for Ohio State, man. I just don't like Ohio State. Just can't stand them.
Yeah, that's just one thing that everybody from the South can't do. You just can't pull for pull for Urban Meyer, like, period. If you like Urban Meyer, I don't like you. Just
well then.
That's just how I feel about Ohio State.
I just don't like Ohio State. But Right now, Clemson 1, Auburn 2. Auburn definitely deserves to be 2. A lot of people questioning that. I don't question that a bit. Auburn 2. Give me Whiskey at 3. And I forgot Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Give me Oklahoma at 3, Whiskey at 4. That's my 4.
Who'd you say at 4?
Whiskey. Wisconsin.
Oh.
Give me Wisconsin at 4. Oklahoma 3, Auburn 2, Clemson 1. So Auburn and Oklahoma, actually no, Oklahoma 3. Auburn would play Wisconsin. That'd be fun. Clemson against Oklahoma again. See how that would go. But I just don't think Alabama has it right now. They've got a lot of injuries, and they're just not playing to their best ability. Jalen can throw the football, but when he drops back to pass, he's running for his life. You can't throw the football when you're running for your life.
That's the truth. But in defense of that last game, because I know that's what you're thinking about running through your mind, we have one of the best defensive fronts in the nation. Auburn does, I should say.
This is true.
So I give a good heads up to
Jeff Holland's no slouch either.
I give a good heads up to my boy Bradley Bozeman as well. There was they talked about him a good bit when that snap went.
Yeah.
That was not his fault, period. That was not his fault. I'm here to defend you, Bradley Bozeman.
I didn't get to see the game, but I heard after I got home from work, I heard that Scarborough had went up behind the line and started clapping.
Clapping?
Yeah.
Even though,
he wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah. I mean,
but he hears the clap, he's going to snap it.
Yeah, that's true. But like you said, he probably wasn't thinking about it. But you're both Scarborough. You know that on offense, to signal the ball being hike, it's a clap count.
Yep.
Why in the world would you clap? I'm an Auburn fan, War Eagle, but I'm here to defend my boy Bradley Bozeman.
Yeah.
Why do you clap?
Just in the heat of the moment, he wasn't thinking about it. But I'm sure in film study he heard about it. Definitely heard about it. All right, we got about 3 minutes left until we start here in the second half. We're gonna take a 3-minute break. Listed to Area High School football on Eagle 102.3.
Start your children off with good dental care, and you and they will save money in the long run. That's because small problems can be caught early before they become major problems. Dr. Michael Edwards in Wadley can help put your child on the right dental path and keep them there. Teeth sealants can help prevent decay and the sometimes painful results that can make your child afraid of maintaining good dental health. Dr. Edwards offers expanders and space maintainers to keep teeth perfectly aligned and is licensed for pediatric IV sedation. Call Dr. Edwards for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882.
How long's it been since you've had a great steak? Go to Gedney's Restaurant and Grill in Roanoke and give yourself a treat. Gedney's Restaurant and Grill features specialty cut steaks, and they use a very special marinade. You'll love it. Gedney's has delicious steaks, starting with the 8-ounce Little Joe's sirloin, or choose the delicious 12-ounce ribeye. If you want a great steak, go to Gedney's. Gedney's Restaurant and Grill, more than just a steakhouse, located on Highway 431 in Roanoke.
It's fall, and the ever-changing weather can make it hard to keep your home comfortable. Don't sweat it. Talk to the specialists at Bain Heating and Air Conditioning for help. Right now, they're offering up to a $1,600 rebate on a qualifying new Lennox system that can give you the control you need and the comfort you want. Call Bain Heating and Air Conditioning today at 1-800-894-3353. Alabama license number 12072.
Here's a word from H&M Drug in Wadley. If you're tired of waiting in line at the so-called discount pharmacy, step up to real service. Come to H&M Drug in Wadley. You're invited to save time. Call in your prescription and use our drive-in window. Major credit cards are accepted, and we honor most insurance plans. H&M Drug in Wadley, the cure for the common drugstore. Open 8:30 to 6:30 Monday through Friday and 8:30 to 12 on Saturday.
Football season is here, and Big Boys is ready to take all your area high school football orders for banners, T-shirts, and yard signs. At Big Boys in downtown Roanoke, next to the old theater, you can find drones with cameras, Traxxas remote control vehicles, motocross riding gear, and motorcycle helmets. Big Boys also has a huge indoor batting cage. Go by or call Big Boys at 334-863-6427. That's Big Boys in Roanoke, 334-863-6427. Looking for that beautiful, unique floral arrangement? Well, look no further than Julie's Flowers and Gifts, located behind Burger King in Roanoke. They specialize and take pride in their signature designs. Always elegance in design, using high-quality, fresh, and silk flowers. Every customer is unique, and every design is unique for that customer. Stop by or call 334-863-6001, and also visit them online at Julie's Flowers and Gifts, RoanokeAL.com, or check them out on Facebook.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to the Field of Champions. We're getting ready for the second half. Randolph County gets the ball first to start this second half. They're in a 21-0 hole, and they have got to dig out of it to win this ball game. Down 3 scores against the 2-time defending state champion. It's a real test of your grit here.
It is, Kyle, and I remember my senior year of high school, we were playing against Ranburn in the area tournament of basketball, and we were down by, I think we were down by 3 going into halftime, and we had a lot of players that we couldn't play with. We had one with a broke arm and one just come off shoulder surgery and one with an ankle injury. And Coach Jones looked at us and he said, "You're only down by 3, but you got to dig yourself out of this hole, because 3 is a lot of points when it comes to basketball." And I'm going to flip that back to football. And digging yourself out of a hole is something that's almost impossible to do, but with the right amount of grit, it's very capable.
Got to have a little bit of luck. It's 21-0. You get the ball here to start the second half. You need to score as soon as you get the ball to start the second half. You got to take it down there and score. You need that momentum on your offense. And for Piedmont, if you're on the Piedmont side, you just got to keep doing what you're doing. You got to keep stopping the run game from Randolph County. Stop Trent Lane and Aaron Knight, as they've been doing very well. And Myers, just keep letting him do what he does. You know, he's an all-state wide receiver. Playing at quarterback, he's been running the ball tremendously. Him and Lee Stanley, both. Just let them keep doing their game plan and keep running the plays they've run all season long. And bring this one home.
Yeah, and you were saying that they just got to keep doing what they're doing. And they're stopping the run, very much so. And I'm going to tell you something about Randolph County. They live, they breathe, they eat, they sleep, and they drink the run.
Fact.
So when you completely shut down the only thing that keeps their heart beating, or this offense's heart beating, I should say, when you stop that run, you cut the head off of the snake. So let's see what Pratt Precious can do with Brody's arm to throw the ball in the second half, because we both seen Brody throw the football.
Yeah.
He can chunk it.
True.
And if it comes to that, he may have to chunk it down the field. And we saw him throw a pretty long pass to Dante Davenport. So if he can find those men deep down the field, put them up and go to the high point of the football, I pick E.J. Clark over anybody in the secondary of the Piedmont. So we'll look for whoever.
Right. We're getting ready for the second half. Now lining up to receive. Number 1, Trent Lane. Number 24, Aaron Knight. Number 9, Dante Davenport. Piedmont coming out to kick from their own 40-yard line. They're kicking left to right here. As we get ready for the second half, we're glad to have you with us on Eagle 102.3 or the NFHS Network, whatever you're tuning in on. And we're getting ready for second half action. The winner of this game wins the North in Class 3A. So how will the North be won? Now lining up to kick off, number 35, Christian Doss. Doss gets the kick, and here we go in the second half. The kick goes through a Randolph County player's hands. It's fielded at about the 15-yard line. Trent Lane trying to make something happen. He's up to the 25. He's up to the 20, and he's taken down at the 20-yard line. So a good kick right there from Piedmont. Just went through the hands of a Randolph County guy.
Yeah, and it kind of got fumbled around as well by Trent Lane when it finally got back there to him. But he brought it back to the 20-yard line for the Tigers, for the Tigers side of the field. And let's see what this offense can do, Brody. Lead your team.
Piedmont coming out in a 5-2 defense. Wishbone set. Trent Lane, Aaron Knight, the edges of the bone in the backfield. They'll bring a man in motion. That's Trent Lane to the left side. Here's the handoff up the middle to Hester. Hester up to the 30. Still on his feet. 35-40. Down at the 41-yard line. First down. That looked like a punch. Piedmont's talking about they have the football. Number 9 from Piedmont kind of tried to rip the ball out and appeared like he kind of punched him when he did it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened there.
There's a lot of yellow on the field right now from the jerseys and pants of the Piedmont, and I wish I could see a little bit of that yellow laying on the field right now because that was uncalled for of a punch.
41 at the 41-yard line. That's where Randolph County is. They're in the wishbone set, and that's a false start. Yep. Big block right there from Aaron Knight as he pancaked a guy, but Aaron Knight is the guy that's going to be called for false start. As he should be.
Yeah, he kind of fell forward right there, but that's a call that should have been called. That should have brought the play back of the first game of the football game. We saw Lee Stanley Jr. right here on the off of the hip of a tackle on the far side of the field. And before the ball was hiked, he was leaning forward, and that's a penalty. Unfortunate that the referee saw it. No big deal. You can't see everything. You ain't got eyes, everywhere. But just a bad start for the Tigers.
First and 10 from the 36-yard. First and 15 from the 36-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Brody drops back, throws it over the left side. This one to Aaron Knight. Aaron Knight makes the grab and gets a big gain on the play. And that'll make it second and about 1 or 2 on the play.
Who is this number 9? We haven't seen him on the field. That's Matthew Thornton.
Yeah, we've seen him on the field. He's been in on a lot of tackles.
Well, Matthew Thornton, he's having a little bit different attitude in the second half. We didn't see him,
Yeah. Wishbone set, single receiver out to the far side. Brody snaps it, and they'll run a little trap play, and he gets a first down for Randolph County to about the 42-yard line. Trent Lane, good carry for a first down.
Yeah, this is the type of offense that we need to see from the Tigers for the remainder of this football game. The offense is blocking well, and the backs are running hard.
First and 10 from the Piedmont 43-yard line. Wishbone set. Trent Lane, Aaron Knight, the edges of the bone in the backfield. Hester, the fullback. Brody under center. Brody snaps it. Hand it off up the middle. There he goes. He's going to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. That's what they needed. 21-6 as Randolph County gets on the board. And
Otario Hester.
Yep. And the confetti rains. And now they line up for the PAT. That's Buck Hurd lining up for the PAT. Snap, the hold, the kick. Oh, man. This one's up and good. 21-7, your score. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Lafayette Nursing Home is a long-term care facility providing a home, not just a bed. They offer skilled nursing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lafayette Nursing Home also has podiatry, dental, and eye care services, as well as in-house x-ray, lab services, and mental health care services. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, private pay, and long-term care insurance. Go by and see Lafayette Nursing Home at 555 B Street Southwest in Lafayette, or call them at 334-864-9371. Huddleston Equipment Sales and Service of Wedowee is proud to be a sponsor for the area high school football games. There you can find a wide variety of new and used farm equipment. Huddleston Equipment Sales and Service will help you with financing on the spot. They are located just north of Wedowee on Highway 431. Go by or call Huddleston Equipment Sales and Service at 256-363-1132. That's 256-363-1132.
Southern Ambulance Transport is always on call and always there when you need them. And we hope you don't need them, but if you do, call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367. They are your reliable emergency and non-emergency transportation, the highest quality of service. Southern Ambulance Transport is always ready. Call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367.
You know, some of us were just born with dull or discolored teeth, but they don't have to stay that way. In just about an hour, Dr. Michael Edwards can give you that $1 million bright white smile you've always wanted. That's all the time it takes in his office, or you may elect to do it at home. Dr. Edwards also offers a convenient 3-week at-home whitening program. Both are completely safe and approved by the American Dental Association and the FDA. Don't let dull or discolored teeth keep you from smiling. Call Dr. Michael Edwards in Wedowee for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
And on first down after the kickoff, number 10, Myers rolled out to the left side and got smacked by number 21, Jay Wright. Second down and 10 now. Here's the snap, the handoff up the middle to Lee Stanley. Stanley goes airborne and gets a gain of 9 on the play. They get third and short now for the Bulldogs of Piedmont. They'll actually say he was down at the 37-yard line, which helps Randolph County's case. It'll be third and about 3 or 4.
Yeah, what I was saying right there, Kyle, is what a hit, because Jay Wright and Andrew Prestridge right there, they just came in and laid a lick on that kid and told him that they're not ready to go home yet. So that was a good job by those two to hopefully lead this defense to a stop right here.
Shotgun set for Myers. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Myers snaps it, rolling out to the left side, looking for running room. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Taken down behind the line by the Tigers of Randolph County, and the Tigers are fired up. Myers is down, and they'll help him. They'll help him up after the play. Man, I hope Myers is all right. He'll limp off to the sidelines. I hope he's all right. Myers is a wonderful player to watch.
Big tackle right there from 14, Trey Terrell, and number 30, E.J. Clark right there. Good job to stop that.
Now on the punt, number 11, Pfeifferer. And back deep to receive, Trey Terrell. Another low snap, but he picks it up, and a bad punt. Almost hit a Randolph County player, but he kind of swerved under it. This will be down at the 30-yard line, 31-yard line. First and 10, Randolph County from the 31.
Yeah, that looked like he was Neo from
the Matrix,
from the Matrix, dodging bullets right there. That was a good job. That was number 9, Dante Davenport, to see that ball, or turn his head and see that ball and get out of the way.
So now, first and 10 from the 31-yard line. Brody under center in the wishbone set. 2 edges of the bone in the backfield. Aaron Knight, Trent Lane. And he tries to bring 2 men in motion at the same time. And that's illegal motion. But the play is a broken play. That just did not work from the start. Piedmont says they have the football, but Brody comes up with it. I'm not sure why they said they had the football. Brody just rolled out and kind of fell on it there. Now it's going to be second and about 14.
I think it was number 9, Thornton.
Yeah, probably. Wishbone set once again. Brody's trying to get his guy up on the line of scrimmage. They're in the I formation, actually. Aaron Knight will dot the I in the backfield. A single receiver split out to either side. Here's a snap to Brody. Brody hands it off over the left side to Aaron Knight. Aaron Knight keeping his feet. He's up to about the 36-yard line. Good run by Aaron Knight. Gets a good gain on that play. Make it third and about 4 now.
And this offense is looking a lot like the Piedmont offense right now, or I should say the offensive line, because the hole that he had to run through was huge.
Now Randolph County lining up 3rd and 5. I formation. Aaron Knight dots the I in the backfield. 2 receivers to the far side. That's Trey Terrell and Andrew Prestridge. Brody under center. Brody snaps it. Hands it off up the middle to Hester. This one to get a gain of 3 on the play. 3 or 4 on the play. it's still going to be 4th down. And let's see, they're lining up to punt.
Yeah, I think the spot to get was the 40-yard line, or it was the 41-yard line, and they weren't able to get there.
So now Prestridge back deep to punt. Nobody back deep to receive for Piedmont. Here's a snap to Prestridge. Prestridge gets a beautiful punt off. This one's going to bounce at the 24-yard line and go straight up in the air. And Randolph County lets it roll down to the 16-yard line. 21-7. Piedmont on top of Randolph County. Randolph County scored to start the second half, but a stalemate right there. And we've got 5:48 left in the third quarter. This quarter's gone by pretty fast, and it's 21-7. Score update for Wadley. Wadley 14, Sweetwater 13. 1:56 left in the third. Nobody has scored in the third quarter there. And that one's a tough football game between those two. Sweetwater and Wadley both love to run the ball. Smash mouth, old school football going on down there in Curtis Lynch Memorial Field. 1st and 10. Piedmont from the 17-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Myers, the quarterback. Stanley, the running back. Here's the handoff to Stanley up the middle. Stanley gets knocked down by Jay Wright. And a little bit of chippiness going on there with E.J. Clark. Not sure who the Piedmont player is, but getting a little testy out there.
Yeah, it was, but EJ's a big man. I wouldn't want to test my toughness against him.
Yeah, the Piedmont player, he's still pointing at the scoreboard because it's 21-7 right now for Piedmont. So he's got a good argument. 2nd and 8 now. Shotgun set. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Myers at quarterback, Stanley at running back off his left hip. 2nd and 8. Snap. Handoff up the middle. Stanley taken down in the backfield. Tackled for no gain. Bring up third. Well, he gets 1 yard. Bring up 3rd and 7 now. Randolph County helping up an injured man, and that man is Richard Bledsoe. But they'll help him up, and Bledsoe says, I'm staying in. And number 9, Davenport, points over to the sidelines and said Richard needs more tape. Shotgun set here. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side to bring a man in motion. That's Bossy. Here's the handoff to Bossy over the left side. E.J. Clark takes him down at the 15-yard line for a big loss.
Great tackle right there by number 30, E.J. Clark, to force the 4th down situation for the Bulldogs. And both of their drives so far in the second half ending with number 10, Myers, booting it away.
And Ethan told me there, he said Jay saw that happening and told Prestridge to go out to the far side because he saw that coming. And this punt up in the air, and, oh, man, I was scared it would hit that Randolph County guy there. And they're going to say that's dead at the 42-yard line. So Randolph County at the Piedmont 42 here. It's 21-7 with 3:38 left in the third quarter. There's still time. This game ain't over yet.
It's not, and this Tiger offense is going to have to come with some answers right here to put 6 more on the board.
So here come the Tigers. Lining up in the wishbone set. Aaron Knight, Trent Lane, the edge of the bone of the backfield. Hester, the fullback. Brody under center. Brody snaps it, hands it off over the left side to Trent Lane. Lane is going to dive up to about the 39-yard line.
Looks like a gain of about 2 to me.
Yep.
And they're going to bring number 1 out of the ball game. Let's see if he tries to drop back and throw the football right here in the gun.
End of the third quarter. Wadley 14, Sweetwater 13. I formation now. Single receiver split out to either side for Brody Wortham and Aaron Knight, the deep back in the backfield. Here's the snap. Brody, play action pass. Looking over the middle. There's nobody there. Brody throws it up, and it is incomplete. number 7, Caden Jenkins, with a good defensive play right there. There's nowhere to throw for Brody.
There wasn't anywhere to throw right there, Kyle. And he also had like a I don't want to say it was another route, but Trey Terrell on the other side looked like he was running a route, but he kind of gave up on it. I don't think Brody was ever looking for him on that play anyways.
So now it is 3rd and 8 for the Tigers. They'll line up in the I formation, a single receiver lined up to either side. Aaron Knight, the deep back, will dot the I in the backfield. Brody snaps it, dropping back to pass, and throws a screen pass. Caught, Aaron Knight. Aaron at the 35, and he gets to the 34-yard line. That's not enough for a first down.
But the way that Andrew's been booting the football, there's no point in trying to punt it right now because he'd punt it through the uprights.
And they're going to go for it, I believe. You're in no man's land right here.
Yeah, 4th and 2. This is a big situation for them with 15 seconds left to go on the play clock.
So now, here come the Tigers. Wishbone set. 9 seconds left. Actually, power I set. Flag on the play. Trey Terrell was the 12th man on the field, and you can only have 11.
Yeah, they broke the huddle with 12, and that's going to back them up.
Yep. Illegal substitution. So instead of 4th and 2, now you're looking at 4th and 7. What do you do? 4th and 7 from the Piedmont 39-yard line. Are you lining up in the gun, or are you punting?
You're going to go for it right here, and they're bringing in some of their more speedy guys.
Yeah, they're bringing up the receivers now.
Well, yeah, it looks like they're going to drop in the gun right here.
Yep, shotgun set. Brody trying to get the play. He's got 13 seconds left on the play clock, and they're going to have to call a timeout. Timeout. RCHS. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Life is a tough game. When it gets tougher, say from auto accidents, falls, or even medical conditions, the Expert Rehabilitation Services can get you back in the game. Nowhere can you find better rehab services than the Rehab Center at TRC, formerly known as the Inn. New name, same great service with intensive physical, occupational, and speech therapy 6 days a week. Our therapists are trained in hip and knee replacement, strokes, amputations, cardiac disease, and many other debilitating diseases. The Rehab Center at Trailers Retirement Community covers East Alabama and West Georgia's premier rehab center. Call 334-863-3500.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Ken Seifert in Roanoke can help you get to a better state, because Ken Seifert will talk with you, listen to you, and help you put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call State Farm agent Ken Seifert in Roanoke and officially get to a better state with State Farm.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
4th and 8. Here's the snap. And over the left side is Trey Terrell. Trey Terrell goes down, but he gets a first down. First down for the Tigers.
What a play right there. What a play call from Pat Prestridge with the reverse. And Terrell slipped up, but not after he got a Tiger first down, excuse me.
A lot of eye candy on that play, just for a reverse, and he goes for a first down for Randolph County. 1st and 10 now, Randolph County from the 31. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Wishbone set. Brody under center. Brody snaps it, fakes the handoff. He'll hand it off over the left side. Trent Lane. Lane stiff arms a man, and he'll get down inside the 25-yard line to the 24. Gain of 7 on first down.
Good run right there, and good second effort from number 1, Trenton Lane. He just didn't want to give up right there, and he picked up, looks like a short 7, long 8. Or, excuse me, a short 8, long 7.
Wishbone set, single receiver lined up to the far side. Brody's going to bring a man in motion, and that is Aaron Knight. Here's a snap, handoff up the middle, and Hester inside the 15. Hester to the 11-yard line. Another first down. Piedmont's got a player holding his leg.
Yeah, that's number 12, Jakari Foster.
Foster may need to come out. He's trying to stay in there. He's a tough kid, but we don't need him getting seriously hurt. 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Wishbone set for Brody. Brody under center. He's calling an audible. 10 seconds on the play clock. Got plenty of time. Brody snaps it. Handoff over the right side to Aaron Knight. AK running behind his lineman, and he gets to about the 5-yard line. Good run right there from Aaron Knight.
Yeah, good job by Aaron. He saw that there was a containment. Cornerback was sitting there trying to contain him, and he cut up behind his blockers, and it got him 5.
Wishbone set, and there's going to have to be a timeout here. Actually, that's the end of the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, it's 21-7 Piedmont on top of Randolph County. Put your fours up. We're going to the fourth quarter. We'll take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Are you ready to start the next chapter of your life? New student early registration for spring semester at Southern Union State Community College is November 28th and 29th at the Opelika campus and November 30th at the Wadley and Valley campuses. Regular registration for spring semester is January 4th, 5th, and 8th at all campuses. Your future starts now. Check out Southern Union State Community College at suscc.edu. Classes begin January 9th.
Hey truck lovers, ready to outfit your truck? CPI Truck sells classic Chevrolet truck parts for your 1947 to 1972 Chevrolet and GMC trucks. CPI Truck also sells a variety of truck accessories for your late model Ford, Chevrolet, Dodge, and import trucks. We also have toolboxes, brush guards, window visors, bug shields, and much more. That's CPI Truck. We're located at 750 Highway 431 in Roanoke. Call or stop by 863-8782 or check out our website, cpitruck.com.
Here's a word from H&M Drug in Wadley. If you're tired of waiting in line at the so-called discount pharmacy, step up to real service. Come to H&M Drug in Wadley. You're invited to save time. Call in your prescription and use our drive-in window. Major credit cards are accepted, and we honor most insurance plans. H&M Drug in Wadley, the cure for the common drugstore. Open 8:30 to 6:30 Monday through Friday and 8:30 to 12 on Saturday.
Hi, this is Steve Smith, manager at Russell Dewitt Center in Roanoke. On behalf of the Russell Companies and all the employees at Russell Dewitt Center, I'd like to offer a big congratulations to all the area high school football teams on their efforts this season. Russell Dewitt Center is pleased to have been part of the support of area schools and helping bring you area high school football on Eagle 102.3. We also want to thank you for your business and pledge our continued efforts to provide you with the finest products and service available. Come see us at Russell Dewitt Center, Highway 431, Roanoke.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. And on the second down and goal, the handoff over the right side with some trickery there. And Dante Davenport scores. Here's the PAT attempt. It's up, and it is good. We're at the start of the fourth quarter here, and we got a ball game, 21-14. 21-14, Piedmont on top of Randolph County. Now, Wadley, 21, Sweetwater 19, 8:58 left in the ball game. We got two close ones going on. Gotta love football, right?
Gotta love it.
Yeah, this game's going to make us all lose our minds. Right now we're going to throw it down to Eric. Eric has the vibe down there.
Hey, what's up, guys? Everything's good down here. You know, we're all pumped up. It's a brand new ball game. And if you just look at the RCHS sideline right behind, we have this fence. We have all the RCHS current students and alumni just going crazy, trying to motivate the guys, and it looks like it seems to be working.
All right, thank you, Eric. Here comes the kickoff from Braxton Daniel from his own 40. He's kicking left to right. And he gets this one away up in the air, fielded at the 20-yard line by Stanley. Stanley over the right side looking for running room. And he's up to about the 32-yard line. Good return from Stanley. He'll line up at the 32. 21-14. And now Piedmont coming out 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Piedmont's been stopped every time here in the second half. It's kind of a flip-flop of the last game between these guys. Shotgun set, they'll bring a man in motion. Myers snaps it, hands it off up the middle to Stanley. Stanley stoned at the line of scrimmage by the Tigers. And Randolph County has all type of momentum right now.
And
they are fired up.
And also there for another tackle in the second half, making a big difference in the ball game. Number 21, Jay Wright.
And Jay Wright's still in there, and Aaron Knight's still in there. And he is loving it being in there. So now, 2nd and 9. He got a gain of 1 on that play. Shotgun set for Myers. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Myers snaps it. Hands it off over the right side to Stanley. Stanley looking for running room, 35-40. And they'll carry him out of bounds around the 40-yard line. Let's see where they say he stepped out. They'll say it's going to be 3rd down and very short. So now 3rd down and 1. Shotgun set for Myers. Single receiver to either side. Stanley and New, the running backs, off of either hip of Myers. Myers snaps it. He's going to run this one up the middle himself. He's stoned at the line of scrimmage again. They take him down, and it's 4th down.
What a stop right there from the defense. And leading that pack was number 78, Richard Bledsoe.
Hello, Richard Bledsoe. And the Tiger fans are fired up. Now, Piedmont, what does Piedmont do here? Because if I'm them, I just might go for it.
Oh, that's what it looks like they're doing, Kyle.
It's on the 41-yard line. You're on 41-yard line. You're not hurting yourself that much. They're lining up to go for it in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. New and Stanley, the running backs, and whistles blow and a flag comes in before the snap. This could change everything. And the back judge talking to the head official. Dead ball. False start on the offense. Back them up 5 yards. Man, that hurts if you're Piedmont.
It does, Colin. It's 4th and 6 now, and it looks like they're bringing on the punt team.
Yeah, that changes your whole mantra there. It was a smart call by Coach Smith. I would have gone for it too. I mean, not much to lose right there, and it's 4th and inches. But false start penalty brings them back. And now they're lining up to punt against Randolph County. Trey Terrell back deep to receive. And here's a snap. This snap is on point. And the punt up in the air. Trey Terrell's going to let it go. And it'll bounce and die dead at the 30. Actually, it'll roll to about the 27-yard line. It's 21-14 with 10-11 left in this ball game. This game's far from over. It was 21-0 at halftime, but this one's far from over.
It is, Kyle, and that's another drive that Piedmont has been unsuccessful on, and it ended with a Myers booting the ball away back to the Tigers, and that's just something great that's happening for the Tigers right now. The defense and the offense is having an answer for everything.
So now lining up, 1st and 10 for the Randolph County Tigers. The fans are getting into it, and the Tigers are at their own 28-yard line. They line up in the I formation. Here's a snap. Toss over the right side. And looking for some running room. A good tackle right there. That is number 7, Caden Jenkins. Beautiful tackle right there to stop him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1.
Yeah, the ball carrier on the play was number 9, Dante Davenport. Just a little pitch out there to him, trying to get him out there, using his ability and speed to get around the end.
They're trying to get him out in wide open spaces on the edge. Just couldn't do it that time. So now Bulldogs lining up, wishbone set. Not Bulldogs, excuse me. Tigers lining up the wishbone set. They'll bring a man in motion. That's AK Aaron Knight. Toss over the right side. They're looking for a halfback pass. Throw over the middle, and it is almost intercepted. Myers had his hands on it. Man, Wadley pulling out all the stops here in the state semifinals, and they almost had that one. That one could have gone either way. It hit both of them in the hands.
It could have, Kyle, and that was a scary situation. I think that sat a lot of Randolph County fans down. But if you're Pat Press, you just got to stick with what you got. And, yeah, I know the last play that they scored on was a little bit of trickery, eye candy. But you just got to stick to what you know, and the running ball hasn't been stopped. Running the ball hasn't been stopped yet in the second half. You just keep running the football.
And they're not going to run it this time. 3rd and 11. They're in the shotgun. A no-back set. 5 wide, 3 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Brody snaps it, dropping back to pass, looking over the middle. Throws it over the top. He's got E.J. Clark. E.J.'s got it. E.J.'s got it at the 40-yard line. First down, Tigers.
What a catch right there by number 30, E.J. Clark. And it was a little bit ahead of him, and he stepped up and dove out for that ball. And it was a beautiful catch right in his hands.
That was majestic. I've lost my upper register, so it was hard for me to get up there and get that one with him. Lanette's up 39-21.
Good to hear that score.
Yeah, the Panthers are looking good tonight. Hillcrest up on Clark 14-7. They get the winner of this one. Wishbone set now for Brody. Brody under center. Brody snaps it. Hand off over the right side. Aaron Knight hit from behind. Man, I thought he was gone.
Oh, it was close, Kyle.
He got hit from behind. I thought he was a goner.
Number 21, Logan Smith, the middle linebacker, he came in and grabbed him from behind. But if Mr. Smith wouldn't have been there, that would have been 6 for our boy Aaron Knight.
Yep, AK-24 almost got that one. 2nd and about 3 or 4 on the play now. They'll line up in the wishbone set. Brody under center. Hester the fullback. Aaron Knight, Trent Lane, the 2 running backs. Snap, hand off over the left side to Trent Lane. Trent Lane gets a first down for Randolph County. They're just keeping the train going. Keep chugging along. 8:30 left in the game. It's 21-14. Randolph County has the ball on the Piedmont 28-yard line.
Tigers not going down without a fight right now, Kyle, in the red zone. In the red zone for the 5th time, looking to score for the 3rd.
Wishbone set here. Brody under center. Brody snaps it. Hands it off over the left side to Trent Lane. Good hit right there, and a Piedmont player kind of laid out after that play. Hopefully he's all right. They're going to try to pick him up here, trying to get the number on him. Looking to be a little bit injured. 53.
8. It was 8.
It was 8, okay. Number 8, Taylor Morrow. He's down on the play. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
It's Southern tradition as old as the land itself. When people gather, we bring food. Good food. Lots and lots of good food. Well, tradition just got easier. Now at Jack's, we do catering. Hand-breaded fried chicken and tenders made from scratch biscuits, southern sides, and sweet tea. From a dozen biscuits for your morning meeting to a big game tailgate for your crew, Jack's Catering makes it easy. Order online at eatatjacks.com, and we'll have it ready when you get here. Hand-breaded southern chicken, hearty sides, biscuits, and sweet tea. They're going to love you when you walk through the door. If you can't be there yourself, send the party to them with a Jack's gift card. Whether you're feeding one person or 100, a Jack's gift card makes it simple. Catering, gift cards, it's easier than ever to take classic Southern flavor wherever you go. Jack's, all about the South.
Football season is here, and Big Boys is ready to take all your area high school football orders for banners, T-shirts, and yard signs. At Big Boys in downtown Roanoke, next to the old theater, you can find drones with cameras, Traxxas remote control vehicles, motocross riding gear, and motorcycle helmets. Big Boys also has a huge indoor batting cage. Go by or call Big Boys at 334-863-6427. That's Big Boys in Roanoke, 334-863-6427.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. 2nd and 10 now for Randolph County. Single back set. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. They'll bring Aaron Knight in motion over the left side. Brody dropping back to pass. Throws a screen over the middle. E.J. Clark. E.J. evades a tackler at the 30. Inside the 25. Loses the football, but he was down. And there's a flag back here at the 41. It's going to be a late hit on the quarterback by number 73. Roughing the passer, Logan Beatles. Brody made the pass over the middle, and then way after he threw it, he got smacked by number 73, Beatles.
Yeah, Brody's a tough kid, though. He's all right. That's going to bring him up to put him in another first, closer to the end zone.
That'll give him a free first down. It's a 15-yard penalty. And that will move the Tigers to the 10-yard line. First and goal from the 9, actually. First and goal from the 9. 21-14 your score. Brody making sure he's got 11 and not 12. And they're going to run up to the ball now. 7:36 left in the game. Tigers looking to even it up at 21. Wishbone set. Brody under center. Brody snaps it. Hands it off over the left side. Trent Lane looking for the edge. Gets by 1 man, won't get by 2. Taken down. Good hit at the 15-yard line.
Not something the Tigers are looking for as that puts them, like you said, on the 15, 14-yard line.
Mason Mohan, number 4, with a good tackle there. So now, second and goal from the 15-yard line for Randolph County. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Shotgun set for Brody. 2 receivers on either side. Brody snaps it. He's going to run a reverse this time over the right side. Looking for the edge. And he'll be cut down. Dante Davenport cut down at about the 12. And he's in pain. Dante's hurting after that play.
I think he may have just gotten the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah.
He fell from a pretty high distance.
Yeah. He's trying to get up there. He's trying to catch his breath back. So now it's third and goal.
I feel for him. I hate when I can't just find my breath.
Yeah. He gets up. He'll walk off the field under his own power. He's kind of holding his shoulder, holding his left shoulder.
All right, now we don't need another KJ incident.
Yeah. Kerryon Johnson, I hope he's okay for the Auburn game tomorrow. Third down and goal now. Third down and goal for the Randolph County Tigers. They're trying to tie this ball game up here. 10 seconds on the play clock. They're in the wishbone. Brody under center. And they'll change the formation, run a Wildcat. And Aaron Knight runs it up the middle. Aaron gets to about the 7-yard line, and he stopped. Fourth and goal. 5:59 left, fourth and goal. I think Coach Prestridge will want to talk about this one, and he will. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Start your children off with good dental care, and they will save money in the long run. That's because small problems can be caught early before they become major problems. Dr. Michael Edwards in Wedowee can help put your child on the right dental path and keep them there. Teeth sealants can help prevent decay and the sometimes painful results that can make your child afraid of maintaining good dental health. Dr. Edwards offers expanders and space maintainers to keep teeth perfectly aligned and is licensed for pediatric IV sedation. Call Dr. Edwards for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. Fourth and goal for Randolph County from the 10-yard line. Levi, what would you do?
Well, it's fourth and goal. We saw the field goal kicker. He's pretty decent, but I'm going to think in the Pat Pressure's mind, I've got plenty of tricks up my sleeve. I've been coaching way too long not to have plenty of tricks up my sleeve. He's going to do something odd right here.
Wishbone set. Brody under center. They'll run that Wildcat again. And they'll take the snap, throw it over the top to Andrew Prestridge. Prestridge!
He got it!
He got it! Touchdown! Touchdown, Tigers! A jump pass, and the Tigers score. I cannot get that high.
Wow.
As excited as I am.
Wow. What a play right there.
The Tigers score, and it's now 21-20 with 5:51 left. A jump pass from Aaron Knight in the Wildcat.
To Andrew Prestridge.
Now lining up for the PAT. This PAT, very important. They need this PAT. The kick is up, and it is good. We're tied up at 21 with 5:51 left. Take a 1-minute break. You listen to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Lafayette Nursing Home is a long-term care facility providing a home, not just a bed. They offer skilled nursing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lafayette Nursing Home also has podiatry, dental, and eye care services, as well as in-house x-ray, lab services, and mental health care services. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, private pay, and long-term care insurance. Go by and see Lafayette Nursing Home at 555 B Street Southwest in Lafayette, or call them at 334-864-9371. Equipment Sales and Service of Wedowee is proud to be a sponsor for the area high school football games. There you can find a wide variety of new and used farm equipment. Help you with financing on the spot. They are located just north of Wedowee on Highway 431. Go by or call Huddleston Equipment Sales and Service at 256-363-1132. That's 256-363-1132.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
The kick from Daniel fielded at the 10-yard line by Stanley. Stanley up the near sideline, and they'll say he stepped out of bounds. Stanley stepped out at the 41-yard line. That saves Randolph County there. He was almost gone. Steps out at the 41. And first and 10 here for Piedmont from the 41. Hapeville scores with 5 seconds left to put them up 7 over Heard County. Sweetwater's up 27-21 with 2 minutes left in that one. Lynette's up 3 touchdowns. Shotgun set to receivers to the near side. Myers brings a man in motion. That's number 1. Handed off to Fairs over the right side. Fairs looking for the edge. And he gets taken down. He strung it out, but he gets taken down. Good job by the Randolph County defense stringing that one out. I think there was a flag on the play, actually.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Not sure who it was against. Head referee's kind of facing the Wedowee side. So I kind of feel like it's on Wedowee. It is. Face mask on Wedowee. And it is a personal foul face mask. That's 15 yards. All the way up to the Randolph County 44-yard line. 5:37 left.
That one hurt.
5:37 left. We're tied at 21. Lynette's up 46-21. That's your score in Lynette. Now, Myers lining up in the shotgun, 2 receivers. Well, 1 receiver to either side, and he's got 2 running backs in the backfield. Myers snaps it, hands it off up the middle to Stanley. Stanley running down inside the 35, down to about the 32-yard line. That's a first down for the Piedmont Bulldogs.
5 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in this ball game. There's a lot of steam behind Lee Stanley Jr. and this Piedmont Bulldog offense.
A lot of steam behind both of them. And lining up first and 10 now. In the shotgun from the 31. Myers snaps it. Handoff up the middle. Stanley trying to make something happen. Goes down at the 31-yard line. Jay Wright comes up, and he is excited.
Yeah, I think you wrapped it around the legs of Stanley Jr. and brought him down.
So now 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs of Piedmont. 2nd and 9 from the 30. Randolph County tied 21-21 with Piedmont here. 4:16 left. Shotgun set for Myers. Myers takes a snap. He'll run it himself over the left side, looking for running room. The RCHS defender falls down, and a good tackle right there from Andrew Prestridge and number 5 from Randolph County. Get him down at about the 25-yard line. Make it 3rd and 2. It's 4th down territory. This drive could decide the ball game. Defense has got a hold. Myers coming out on offense. 3rd and 2. 3:30 left in the game. We're tied at 21. Shotgun set, a single receiver lined up to either side. Myers at quarterback. And Stanley jumped before the snap, and they got it. I think they're going to call timeout, actually. They did. Timeout. Piedmont will take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Friday nights in Alabama. That's all you need to say to bring high school football to the front of everybody's minds. Football at all levels is an important part of our state, and support for our teams unmatched. In our role as your true community bank, First State Bank understands this dynamic, and we're proud to bring you tonight's show. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender in Lineville, Wadley, and Ashland.
Life is a tough game, and when it gets tougher, say from auto accidents, falls, or even medical conditions, the Expert Rehabilitation Services can get you back in the game. Nowhere can you find better rehab services than the Rehab Center at TRC, formerly known as the Inn. New name, same great service with intensive physical, occupational, and speech therapy 6 days a week. Our therapists are trained in hip and knee replacement, strokes, amputations, cardiac disease, and many other debilitating diseases. The Rehab Center at Trailers Retirement Community covers East Alabama and West Georgia's premier rehab center. Call 334-863-3500.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
3rd and 1 for Myers. Myers snaps it. He's going to run it up the middle himself. Jumps over the line. He gets a first down. Inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. First down, Myers. He just kind of cut block at the line of scrimmage there, and Myers hurdled over everyone for the first down. They're at the 19-yard line. There's 3 minutes left in this ball game. Piedmont trying to get the drive to close out the ball game. Shotgun set, a single receiver to either side. Myers at quarterback. New and number 2, the running backs. They'll hand it off to Stanley over the left side. Stanley inside the 10. Stanley goes down at the 8. That's another first down. And the Tigers slow to get up here at the 21-yard line. He's still down on the play. That's E.J. Clark. And I'll call a timeout for an injured E.J. Clark. E.J.'s probably cramping up. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Southern Ambulance Transport is always on call and always there when you need them. And we hope you don't need them, but if you do, call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367. They are your reliable emergency and non-emergency transportation, the highest quality of service. Southern Ambulance Transport is always ready. Call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367.
Football season is here, and Big Boys is ready to take all your area high school football orders for banners, T-shirts, and yard signs. At Big Boys in downtown Roanoke next to the old theater, you can find drones with cameras, Traxxas remote control vehicles, motocross riding gear, and motorcycle helmets. Big Boys also has a huge indoor batting cage. Go by or call Big Boys at 334-863-6427. That's Big Boys in Roanoke, 334-863-6427.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
First and 10, Piedmont inside the 10-yard line at the Randolph County 8. We're tied at 21 here. 3 minutes left in the game. Myers snaps it, hands it off to Stanley over the right side. Stanley down to the 6-yard line. Make it 2nd and goal from the 6.
EJ getting his ankle looked at right now. He's going to be a big miss on defense and offense for the Tigers.
Lanette's up 53-21. Lanette's going to state. That one's over. We've got 1 minute 58 seconds left here. Tied at 21. Excuse me. Shotgun set. There's a snap to Myers. Myers going to run it up the middle. Myers in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the Piedmont faithful go wild. And they score with 1:46 left in the ball game. Final score at Curtis Lynch Memorial Field. Sweetwater 27, Wadley 21. PAT attempt for Piedmont now. The kick is up, and it is good. 28-21, Piedmont on top of Randolph County. Minute and 46 left in the game. And we're going to stay right here. So now Randolph County down by 7, a minute 46 left. They've got to go down and score. Heard County falls 28-21. Lynette wins 53-21. Sweetwater beats Wadley 27-21. And Piedmont is up right now on Randolph County by 7. So now lining up to kick it off here at the 40-yard line is Piedmont. Kicking from right to left. They'll kick it on top of the ball, and they'll fall on it at the 36-yard line. First and 10, RCHS from the 36-yard line, down by 7. A minute 40 left in the game. See what the Tigers have in store here. Shotgun set, 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Piedmont runs a man off late. Here's a snap to Brody. Brody dropping back to pass, looking over the middle. Throws it over the top, and it is incomplete. Looking for Hester on the play. Hester on a 10-yard out route. But that one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. 2nd and 10 now for Brody Wortham and the Tiger offense. They're on the 36-yard line. A minute and a half left in the game. 28-21 Piedmont. Shotgun set. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Brody snaps it. Dropping back to pass, looking over the left side, telling his man to go long, throws it, Trey Terrell. Trey Terrell's got it. 50, 45, 40, 35. Trey Terrell did he step out? Did he get in? Touchdown! Touchdown, Trey Terrell. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a play. What a play.
Brody over the top to Trey Terrell for a touchdown. And it's 27-28. For the Tigers of Randolph County. 1:26 left in the game. Oh, boy. Timeout Randolph County. I expected that. Timeout Randolph County. And now we're going to throw it down to Eric. Eric, how's it going down there?
Hey, Kyle, man, I just can't explain it, man. That was so unexpected. Wow, down the sideline, everybody went crazy. Wasn't sure if he stepped out or not. And then when the hands went up, everybody else's hands went up. And it's just, wow, unexplainable, man. And now everybody, man, I don't know, Everybody's just like, hey, go for two, hey, You
think he'll go for two?
Hey, man, he didn't call timeout for no reason. So
that's what I'm thinking.
But man, all or nothing, man. This is what Randolph County is all about, all or nothing.
Yep, all or nothing. Thanks, Eric. Hustle, hit, never quit, the motto for Randolph County. They never quit in this game. Down 21-0 at halftime. They came storming back. And now they're down by 1 with 1:26 left in the game and possibly going for 2. This play could win or lose the game. This is the most important play of the year for Piedmont and Randolph County. Who wants it more, Tigers or Bulldogs? Wishbone set, Brody under center. 2 edges of the ball in the backfield. Trent Lane, Aaron Knight. Toss over the left side to Trent Lane. Trent not going to get it. Trent taken down at the 5-yard line. He didn't get close. Now Randolph County 27-28 with 1:26 left. Now you got to regroup and do an onside kick. It's the only thing you can do here if you're Randolph County. 28-27 here, 1:26 left. The toss over the left side to Trent Lane just didn't work on that play. Piedmont strung it out too well.
Yeah, and they had a lot of guys out there.
A lot of yellow jerseys out on that side. And now they're trying to get everybody up to the line. Braxton Daniel getting ready for the kickoff. Be kicking off from his own 40. We're looking for an onside kick here. We need a Hanley-Madison Academy 2011 type onside kick here. Fans chanting, "We believe." Braxton Daniel from his own 40. He'll line up at the far hash mark on the 40. He's kicking back right towards us, right toward his own sideline. The hands team out for Piedmont. Ball has to go 10 yards. Remember that. And here's the kick. And it'll bounce up in the air beautifully. And Randolph County has it. The Tigers get it. Randolph County football. Tiger football. From the Piedmont 49-yard line, they got the onside kick. That was insane. A beautiful onside kick from Braxton Daniel. Man.
Yeah, what a kick right there from Braxton Daniel. And here comes Brody and the Tiger offense.
1 minute, 20 seconds left. Randolph County 28, Piedmont 28, Randolph County 27, excuse me. Shotgun set for the Tigers of Randolph County. Brody, 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Brody snaps it, handoff up the middle. Aaron Knight. Aaron inside the 40-yard line to the 36, and he's taken down at the 36-yard line.
And that's enough to move the chains for a Tiger first down, so that stops the clock long enough for the Tigers to call a play and get back up without wasting much to any time off of the clock.
Brody barking out orders, getting his line ready to go. We've got 1:10 left. Tigers on the Bulldog 36-yard line. Here's the snap. Brody rolling to his left side, looking over the top, throws it over the top. Caught. Is it caught? I'm not sure. They'll say he got it. He got it at the 19-yard line. First down. Beautiful, Brody.
Is that Atario Hester?
I think it is.
It's either him or Dante Davenport.
Beautiful, Brody. Beautiful. Let's go.
It will be Atario Hester to make the catch at the 19-yard line.
First and 10 from the 19. We're inside 1 minute left. Piedmont up by 1. Brody snaps it. Option. Tosses to the right side. Aaron Knight to the 10. The 5. He's out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Oh, man.
What an intense game right here, Kyle. This has went from upset to back in it, and then the 2-point conversion went down, and the onside kick. It's just been a lot to think about.
This is what you live for. This is what champions are made of. All the sweat, blood, and tears, the offseason, their memories from last season, the memories from week 3, everything comes flooding back. You're in the state semifinals trying to go to Tuscaloosa. You're at the 5-yard line down by 1 with less than a minute left. Brody snaps it. Handoff over the right side. Aaron Knight down to the 1-yard line. And 32 seconds left. 32 seconds left. Just got to keep it running. Keep it running. Let's go, boys. Come on, Brody. Come on, Brody. Wishbone set. Brody under center. Wishbone handoff over the right side. Aaron Knight. Did he get in? Did he get in? Nope. Down at the 1. 15 seconds left. Down at the 1-yard line. Got to get up. Got to get up. On the ball. On the ball. On the ball. Let's go. Let's go. Wishbone set. 8 seconds. Brody snaps it. And Brody spikes it. Oh, Lord. 4.8 seconds left in the game.
He is bringing Braxton Daniel on the field. Is he?
4.8 seconds left in the game. It's 28-7. No, 28-27 Piedmont. Wadley has the ball at the Piedmont 1.
And they're going for it.
And they're going for it. You got to do it, man. Oh, I can't sit down. Here we go. This is it. This is for all the marbles right here. Who wants it more? Tigers or Bulldogs? Wishbone set. Power eye, actually. Brody under center. Brody snaps it. Handoff up the middle. Aaron Knight, touchdown! Touchdown, Tigers! Tigers score with 1 second left in the game. Tigers score.
What a play. Oh, my God.
Aaron Knight scores with 1.6 seconds left, and the Tigers are in the lead. And Randolph County fans are going crazy, as are we.
I'm going to be sick.
I might be.
Oh, Lord. What a play.
If I wasn't sick enough as it is, I'm about to be sick right now.
Oh, my God.
Woo.
What a play.
1.6 seconds left. The Tigers take the lead. Oh, man. Now they'll line up for the 2-point conversion, I do believe. They're lining up for the 2-point conversion. Oh, man. Wishbone set. Brody under center. Oh, reliable. Wishbone. And Brody throws it over the top. Caught. Got it. 2-point conversion's good. Let's go.
What a play. Another one. Just beautiful.
1.6 seconds left. Tigers score to go up by 7. There's 1.6 seconds left in this ball game. Piedmont's going to try all the trickery in the world to try and win this game. But Randolph County has come back from down 21-0 at halftime. This is absolutely insane. Hustle, hit, never quit. These Tigers never quit. Piedmont scores with less than 2 minutes left in the game. Randolph County says, all right, give me the ball back. We're going to take it down the field, and we're going to score and win this ball game. In theory, there's still 1.6 seconds left. Tigers trying to go to Tuscaloosa next Thursday. They're lined up at the 40-yard line. Here comes the kick from Braxton Daniel. Braxton Daniel with a beautiful onside kick. Bryson Daniels' onside kick was clutch. Here's the kick. And this kick is going to roll out of bounds. Flag on the play to roll out of bounds. Not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing.
Could be worse. Let's see.
Prevention defense.
Yeah, we don't need a Georgia-Auburn incident or a Georgia-Tennessee incident, anything like that going on here. What we need is to play defense and win this ball game and go to Tuscaloosa. But crazier things have happened. The Wedowee fans, there are so many people right now right behind the team just standing on the fence that outlines this football field. And these fans have been going crazy all night long, and their Tigers have paid it off. Tigers only going to rush 3 on this play. Shotgun set for Myers. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Myers rolling out to his right side. He's looking long. Myers loads up, throws it long, and it is intercepted by the Tigers. Tigers win. Tigers win. Tigers are going to Tuscaloosa. The Tigers win.
Look at it, Kyle.
The Randolph County Tigers are going to Tuscaloosa next Thursday morning. Kickoff at 11 o'clock. Tigers win 35-27, and it's pandemonium at the Field of Champions. I'm not going to be able to talk tomorrow, but that's okay. Totally worth it. Your score was 21-0 at halftime. 2-time defending state champions, the Piedmont Bulldogs, were on top 21-0 at halftime. And these guys dug their way back inch by inch, yard by yard, and they won.
And with 1:36 left to go, they got an onside kick, and they took it back to the house after a few plays. And then they come back with this, Kyle. What a second half.
Man, and hats off to the Piedmont Bulldogs. They played their heart out as well. They just come up a little bit short to the Randolph County Tigers tonight. And just like in 03, Randolph County loses in the regular season to the team that finished first. It comes back and beats them. It was Lineville that year. And they came back and beat them in the state semifinals. I know one guy that's very happy, Coach Clifton Drummonds.
Yeah, you see his hat down there.
Yeah, he threw his hat on the field. He said, forget the hat. I'm going to celebrate.
Yeah, he belly dived on the field and rolled around like he was rolling around in some snow.
Yeah. Just absolute pandemonium when they scored that touchdown. E.J. Clark, Trey Terrell, they're all going crazy out there. Your Randolph County Tigers are going to the Super 7 in Tuscaloosa. Brody Wortham, you, sir, did a great job tonight.
Yeah, I'm proud of Brody. He did a great job.
And they're going to have the presentation of the trophy as the Tigers have won the North in 3A. But right now we're going to take a 3-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
It's fall, and the ever-changing weather can make it hard to keep your home comfortable. Don't sweat it. Talk to the specialists at Bain Heating and Air Conditioning for help. Right now, they're offering up to a $1,600 rebate on a qualifying new Linux system that can give you the control you need and the comfort you want. Call Bain Heating and Air Conditioning today at 1-800-894-3353. Alabama license number 12072.
Dear Santa, I've been a very good boy this year, except for that one time. Let's just forget about it. On my Christmas list, I was peace and love for everyone, for everywhere. Merry Christmas, Santa. Go Boston!
From our Southern Union family to yours, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Any football coach can tell you that it takes a great game plan to succeed. Knowing what you want to do and how to do it, funded with the talents on your team, creates a winning combination. The same holds true in your financial life. And at First State Bank, we have accounts, loans, and financial services to tailor to your unique needs and goals. Backed by experienced and professional bankers, exceptional service, and prompt responses. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender in Lineville, Wadley, and Ashland.
Life is a tough game, and when it gets tougher, say from auto accidents, falls, or even medical conditions, the Expert Rehabilitation Services can get you back in the game. Nowhere can you find better rehab services than the Rehab Center at TRC, formerly known as the Inn. New name, same great service with intensive physical, occupational, and speech therapy 6 days a week. Our therapists are trained in hip and knee replacement, strokes, amputations, cardiac disease, and many other debilitating diseases. The Rehab Center at Trailers Retirement Community covers East Alabama and West Georgia's premier rehab center. Call 334-863-3500.
At RMC, we love serving people in small towns throughout Northeast Alabama. But there's nothing small about the care we provide. For example, we're a member of the UAB Cancer Network, have been awarded the Blue Distinction Award for Cardiac Care by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama, and are rated in the top 5% in the country by the Commission on Cancer. It's not about the size of the town. It's about the strength of our regional health system. Regional Medical Center. Advanced technology. Advanced care.
Lafayette Nursing Home is a long-term care facility providing a home, not just a bed. They offer skilled nursing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lafayette Nursing Home also has podiatry, dental, and eye care services, as well as in-house x-ray, lab services, and mental health care services. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, private pay, and long-term care insurance. Go by and see Lafayette Nursing Home at 555 B Street Southwest in Lafayette, or call them at 334-864-9371.
It's a fact. When you need medical care quickly, you want a professional there to attend to you or your loved one. That's why you need Emergency Medical Transport, or EMT for short. Their staff of highly trained technicians and paramedics get medical help to you quickly and safely during those important first few minutes of an episode. And getting you to the hospital is only part of the process. Efficient, accurate medical assistance while you're getting there is all important too. That's why when you need medical help quickly, you can rely on Emergency Medical Transport, Roanoke, Randolph County, and surrounding areas.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. The trophies being handed out to both teams, the winner and the runner-up for Class 3A North. And the Randolph County Tigers win 35-28, and the Tigers are going to Tuscaloosa. They will play next Thursday morning at 11 a.m. It's a 3-hour drive from Roanoke to Tuscaloosa, about 2.5 hours from Wedowee up to Tuscaloosa. But the Tigers sure are glad to have to make that trip. And they'll go to the Super 7. Let me try and find who they play real quick. Last we saw Hillcrest. Hillcrest won 20-14. So, Randolph County versus Hillcrest. Class 3A state championship. It's happening next Thursday at 11 a.m. We're going to take a 3-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Smith, manager at Russell Dewitt Center in Roanoke. On behalf of the Russell Companies and all the employees at Russell Dewitt Center, I'd like to offer a big congratulations to all the area high school football teams on their efforts this season. Russell Dewitt Center is pleased to have been part of the support of area schools and helping to bring you area high school football on Eagle 102.3. We also want to thank you for your business and pledge our continued efforts to provide you with the finest products and service available. Come see us at Russell Dewitt Center, Highway 431, Roanoke.
Looking for that beautiful, unique floral arrangement? Well, look no further than Julie's Flowers and Gifts, located behind Burger King in Roanoke. They specialize and take pride in their signature designs. Always elegance in design, using high-quality, fresh, and silk flowers. Every customer is unique, and every design is unique for that customer. Stop by or call 334-863-6001 and also visit them online at Julie's Flowers and Gifts, RoanokeAL.com, or check them out on Facebook.
You know, some of us were just born with dull or discolored teeth, but they don't have to stay that way. In just about an hour, Dr. Michael Edwards can give you that $1 million bright white smile you've always wanted. That's all the time it takes in his office, or you may elect to do it at home. Dr. Edwards also offers a convenient 3-week at-home whitening program. Both are completely safe and approved by the American Dental Association and the FDA. Don't let dull or discolored teeth keep you from smiling. Call Dr. Michael Edwards in Wedowee for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882.
Are you ready to start the next chapter of your life? New student early registration for spring semester at Southern Union State Community College is November 28th and 29th at the Opelika campus and November 30th at the Wadley and Valley campuses. Regular registration for spring semester is January 4th, 5th, and 8th at all campuses. Your future starts now. Check out Southern Union State Community College at suscc.edu. Classes begin January 9th.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to the Field of Champions. And tonight, the champions were taken down by the boys from Randolph County, the Randolph County Tigers, their second year in Class 3A, and they're headed to the state championship game. I'm joined with Eric Velasquez. Eric, how was that on the sidelines?
Oh, man. Kyle, it's just one thing you're never going to ever forget. I mean, just being on the sidelines, just immersed with all the guys, the coaches, and friends. Wow. Yeah, just something you can't really put into words, but it was awesome. I mean, who saw that coming? After RCHS was trailing 21-0 to come all the way back and finish the game up like that. Just, I don't know. You just can't describe it, but it was an awesome game. Kids play their heart out, never quit. And but I really want to know what happened in that locker room during halftime, because they came out a completely different team. And looks like we better get ready to see them next Thursday.
Yeah, next Thursday, kickoff at 11 a.m. for the 3A game. That's a early kickoff, but these Tigers are ready for it, as they'll face Hillcrest next week in Tuscaloosa. And Wadley going down to Sweetwater tonight, 27-21, and that one hurts me. That one breaks my heart. But those guys have done so well, and I'm so proud of all of them and what they've done this season. And that one hurts. Randolph County's going to the state championship game. Heard County lost 28-21. The team they were playing scored in the last 5 seconds to beat them as well. So it's a pretty rough night for everyone except for the Randolph County Tigers and the Lynette Panthers. Lynette won 53-21. Wasn't even close for Lynette. Lynette showed up and showed out tonight. I'm sure Kenny and Steve had a great night tonight with that ball game. We're going to take a 3-minute break. This will be our last break. We'll come back and wrap things up for you here on Eagle 102.3.
First State Bank is celebrating 45 years in the banking business and would like to thank you, the customers, for making us your bank of choice. First State Bank is always happy to help you with any of your financial needs, whether it's your first checking account or applying for a loan. Stop by any of our 3 locations in Wedowee, Lineville, or Ashland for a friendly and unique banking experience. First State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Life is a tough game, and when it gets tougher, say from auto accidents, falls, or even medical conditions, the Expert Rehabilitation Services can get you back in the game. Nowhere can you find better rehab services than the Rehab Center at TRC, formerly known as the Inn. New name, same great service with intensive physical, occupational, and speech therapy 6 days a week. Our therapists are trained in hip and knee replacement, strokes, amputations, cardiac disease, and many other debilitating diseases. The Rehab Center at Trailers Retirement Community covers East Alabama and West Georgia's premier rehab center. Call 334-863-3500.
It's a fact. When you need medical care quickly, you want a professional there to attend to you or your loved one. That's why you need Emergency Medical Transport, or EMT for short. Their staff of highly trained technicians and paramedics get medical help to you quickly and safely during those important first few minutes of an episode. And getting you to the hospital is only part of the process. Efficient, accurate medical assistance while you're getting there is all important too. That's why when you need medical help quickly, you can rely on Emergency Medical Transport, Roanoke, Randolph County, and surrounding areas.
Hi, this is Steve Smith, manager at Russell Dewitt Center in Roanoke. On behalf of the Russell companies and all the employees at Russell Dewitt Center, I'd like to offer a big congratulations to all the area high school football teams on their efforts this season. Russell Dewitt Center is pleased to have been part of the support of area schools and helping to bring you area high school football on Eagle 102.3. We also want to thank you for your business and pledge our continued efforts to provide you with the finest products and service available. Come see us at Russell Dewitt Center, Highway 431, Roanoke.
Start your children off with good dental care, and you and they will save money in the long run. That's because small problems can be caught early before they become major problems. Dr. Michael Edwards in Wadley can help put your child on the right dental path and keep them there. Teeth sealants can help prevent decay and the sometimes painful results that can make your child afraid of maintaining good dental health. Dr. Edwards offers expanders and space maintainers to keep teeth perfectly aligned and is licensed for pediatric IV sedation. Call Dr. Edwards for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Piedmont, Alabama, home of the Piedmont Bulldogs. And tonight the Bulldogs go down to the Randolph County Tigers. The Tigers take the win 35-28, and the Randolph County Tigers will be playing at Tuscaloosa next week, 11 a.m. kickoff against Hillcrest. And Randolph County wins 35-28 here at the Field of Champions, and they take the win home for Randolph County. That's going to do it for us. Thank you, everybody working at the station in LaGrange, Scott, and everybody there. If Hunter's working, him too. For Kyle Richardson, Levi Arrington, Ethan Barber, and Eric Velasquez, we wish you all a good night. God bless, and go Tigers.
Football season is here, and Big Boys is ready to take all your area high school football orders for banners, T-shirts, and yard signs. At Big Boys in downtown Roanoke, next to the old theater, you can find drones with cameras, Traxxas remote control vehicles, motocross riding gear, and motorcycle helmets. Big Boys also has a huge indoor batting cage. Go by or call Big Boys at 334-863-6427. That's Big Boys in Roanoke, 334-863-6427. Lafayette Nursing Home is a long-term care facility providing a home, not just a bed. They offer skilled nursing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lafayette Nursing Home also has podiatry, dental, and eye care services, as well as in-house x-ray, lab services, and mental health care services. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, private pay, and long-term care insurance. Go by and see Lafayette Nursing Home at 555 B Street Southwest in Lafayette, or call them at 334-864-9371.
Every town has one, that friendly hometown restaurant that serves good food every day. In Roanoke, it's Gedney's Restaurant and Grill on Highway 431. What are you doing for lunch tomorrow? You could be